don't you hate when you're talking to someone and they're like, oh, ha, 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 you're so funny. And then you say, yeah, but my mom said looks aren't everything. They're like, what?
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See?
Apes.
Exactly.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
About 5 minutes ago.
I'm going to say this as soon as noise hits record.
Yep.
Oh, man. Jesus. Yeah. All right. Well, I had a full checkpoint to get through. You guys kind of jumped the gun, but that's the game's fault, I guess, for being so fucking out of whack here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, besides that, what you guys been doing besides the game, German?
Well, I haven't even touched the game, but I've been doing.
Are you about to make checkpoint while we're talking?
No, I made it literally like an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Is that why you canceled yesterday?
No, actually.
Okay.
No, I could have made it yesterday, but no, it was for different reasons. I have been playing actually Last of Us 2. I finally got around to saying,
Oh,
you
okay.
know what?
Cool.
I'm gonna play this game, and
because your wife's just like, fucking play it. I want to watch the show.
Actually, she watched it without me. She watched it.
Oh,
but she did it in the mornings. She's scared of cats, so she did it in daytimes. But
your
so
house
now
is
that I'm
super
like,
bright too, dude. Like you have windows everywhere.
So I was like, all right, well now that she did it, I was like, or she watched it. I was like, I guess I'll beat the game, and you know, then maybe I'll watch the show with her and just be like, is it worth it? Because I want to know like are they skipping? You know,
Yeah, it's
so far the
long,
game's
bro.
good.
It's long.
The game? Or
Yeah, it's like twice as long, or maybe almost 3 times as long as the first one.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's kind of ridiculously long, which was a lot of people's complaints.
Really? Oh shit! I thought I was halfway through. Oh, now you're trying to making me.
Well, I don't know where you are, but
Yeah.
I know it's at least twice as long. Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good, but nonetheless, I've been playing that, having fun. I'm actually enjoying this game.
You're not
So
rage
a
playing
nice
it?
little break from.
See, yeah, that's what you needed, dude. You need to play something else in between. So good. I'm glad taking a break helped you remember how cool this game is.
Oh no, it didn't help me remember how cool this game is. It just helps me not be pissed off anymore.
So almost twice as long. Okay, so I guess Last of Us 1 is about 15 hours, and Last of Us Part 2 is 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
Yeah. But if you include Left Behind, then I guess that adds another 2.5 hours. So
sure.
So I guess not that much longer. For some reason, I remember people were like, "Dude, it's like twice as long." And it's like, damn, that's pretty fucking long.
Maybe because people, you know, I guess Last of Us 2 has that same kind of what do you want to call it? Thing happen with like Metal Gear 2, where it was like, but I'm not playing as Joel. It's like, I know Joel's.
You mean people were just rage playing it?
I think so. Because you play as Ellie. I was about to say Eli.
Ellie,
you know, so
Classic Eli.
Like, I don't want to play as Ellie. Because remember,
we need a model swap.
Yeah,
Ellie for Eli.
That would be kind of fun, actually. But yeah, you know, so maybe that's why people were kind of pissed about maybe feeling twice as long, you know, because you're not playing as a dude, you're playing as some little girl.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably.
Potentially, I could be wrong, but I'm having fun. I'm at no point in my stressed on that game. I do have my issues with it, like nothing big, but I think it's funny that like the game will give you like ammo and all kinds of shit, but I'm already full on all the ammo because I'm pretty, you know, that game lets you sneak around and blah blah blah, right? Kind of like Metal Gear, right? And so I'm like, I don't need any of this shit. Thanks, game. And then immediately it'll throw you into a bunch of clickers or whatever, and you kill all of them. And you're like, you know, all that ammo that you were trying to give me fucking back then, I could use it now. Yeah,
I know, right? Yeah, I feel like that's what was happening, Jesse, while we were playing.
Yeah.
And
That's about it for me. I've been having fun with that game, so we'll see what else is on the list. I'm actually gonna really try to get through all my games that I need to play. So the other one is God of War, Ragnarok. I don't remember which other ones off the top of my head right now, but I have a whole list of games that I need to complete.
Okay, cool. What about you, Chris?
Just same old. My wife had her appointment this week, so that went well. We got some good news from that, so that was good. But she's pretty worn out from that. I actually didn't play a lot of Metal Gear this week, mostly because there wasn't a lot to play.
Right, because you did the.
Yeah, I'm all caught up on all the side ops and everything.
You got 0 side ups to do?
There's 0 for me to do. Yeah,
Holy crap.
0 new ones, I should say. There's still 23 listed, but they're all side ops I've already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did a couple more extra missions. Noise, I think we talked the other day, or maybe it was last week, about if I'd gotten another suit for Quiet.
Oh, right. Yes.
And I was on today, and I was actually redoing some missions, like making sure I didn't miss stuff or whatever. And I saw that I did miss one. She has. I must have gotten this after the last one because I got the key item handkerchief. And she has the a new suit for what's her name? Sniper Wolf.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
have that.
Is that like DLC?
Yeah. Huh?
No, it's in
That
the
was
game.
always in the game?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got it then.
No,
It's for doing the
just
second,
stopped.
the harder version of Quiet.
Oh, it's for doing that?
Yeah.
Huh.
I believe that's what I got from anyway. But yeah, so I was got that, and then I developed that today. The mission I went back to do was 41 actually. Partially because I had missed a couple things, and partially to refresh myself on what it was about and everything.
Okay.
And so I did that. I also tried doing the Metal Archaea again.
Mm-hmm.
And I took your advice on CQCing them. That did a lot better. That was certainly a lot better. A lot easier than doing the trying to hit them with the missiles and everything. However, one thing I was surprised by, I had the shotgun those rubber bullets, and the damage is way higher than both the pistol and the
sniper
rifle. Yeah, well, essentially, yeah. However, it didn't seem to do that much more damage. So I don't know, like, I don't know if I need to like develop it further or if it's just like.
Were you shooting them post armor or pre armor?
Post armor, yeah. Pre armor or with their armor on, it didn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It did more damage than the tranks, but it wasn't like it
enough to really
might have
knock them
done
out.
double damage, but it didn't seem like it was that much more, like significantly. So I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, and then I end up dying a couple times. I was like, all right, I'm done. So, but yeah, I tried that, and it didn't seem to make that much of a difference. I don't know. Maybe it was me. Maybe because I was shooting from the hip. But yeah, it was interesting. So
Okay. Any other games you're playing?
oh yeah, Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
We played that for another podcast.
Yes. For
For
our paywalled friends out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That episode should be coming out around the same time this one will be coming out. So
Okay.
yeah, look for that, you guys.
Yeah,
but I've been struggling on figuring out what to do with the hard gamers part. I'm like, should this be Let's Plays or what the heck should this be? And I mean, the format that we do right now seems to work for us. Like we just talk about video games. So yeah, Chris and I just played that game, tried to beat it, and then we just talk about it. And just some hard ass games.
And then watched the speed run, and we were both put to shame.
Oh my god, dude! This guy was like, adjusting himself in his seat as he's like
reading chat.
Yeah, doing
casually.
crazy shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, that first Red Devil had me fucking like. Anyways, go listen to it when it comes out.
Yeah,
you'll hear it.
But yeah, so it's been a good week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've also been playing Ghosts and Goblins because of that. But now we've moved on to our next game, which we will not spoil here. You guys just got to find that out for yourselves. But yeah, I've also been using this controller grip from GameSir. It came out about 1.5 years ago. It's meant for like phones and tablets. And I fucking love this thing. It reminds me a lot of the controller I already use for PC and Switch and whatever else I use it for. The King Kong Pro 2 is what I've been using. But this one, obviously, I could just put my phone in the middle of it. And yeah, it just works. It's completely wireless. It's Bluetooth. It doesn't have the USB-C port. So, that's not in the way. So you can fit a lot more shit on it.
Oh, nice.
It's got Hall effect sticks and Hall effect triggers. So that means they're magnetic, which it means it just takes longer for them to get to possibly drift or fail. Yeah, dude, it's fucking dope. I could even I have the 10.5-inch iPad, and this thing I can stretch it pretty far, but it doesn't reach it horizontally on my iPad. But if I do this like weird thing, I can like click it out of place, like like the way a snake unhinges its jaw, and I can wrap it around my iPad, and it looks ridiculous. It's pretty bonkers. It's funny too because Jimmer and I were at our brother-in-law's to watch that Canelo fight before you and I, Chris, went to record. And he has the PlayStation Portal. I don't know if his friend let him borrow it or he just gave it to him.
He gave it to him.
Oh, okay. And it was the first time I've held like a DualSense slash a Portal in my hand, and I was like, oh damn, the DualSense does feel good because it's literally just a DualSense chopped in half, and they put a screen in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was holding it, I was like, dude, the tablet with this controller is going to look ridiculous when I play it, because I'd already ordered the controller, and I was like, if this is already huge in my hands, like, yeah, having the tablet with this controller is going to look obnoxious. So, not playing it in public too much with the tablet. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. I can plug it in the PC, works fine. I've used it on the Switch, by the way. It has revived my Switch because the grip I have for it, I forget what it's called, but it still requires me to use the Joy-Cons, and I hate those things. I hate the sticks, even though I replaced them with Hall Effect joysticks. They're still failing and drifting. There's just no way around it with the Joy-Cons. But I put this grip on the Switch, and I was just like, oh my God, like I wish I had this since day one on the Switch. And I probably wouldn't have hated my Switch so much after a while, because I just played my Switch on the TV. And I was like, well, that's not what I bought it for. I bought it so that I can have the choice of playing it both ways without hating it either way,
Yeah.
And yeah, like this has revived it for me. Like I even got on fucking Breath of the Wild, and I was like, oh my God, this is the way to play it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm kind of glad that it's revived an old piece of hardware that it's always on my desk. Like I don't put it away because I'm always like, one day I'm gonna pick you up, dude. Like makes me sad that I don't play it. So I always look at it. Like every time we've recorded an episode since day one on Codec Calls, it's just been sitting on my desk on a third party dock. The ones that
third party dock.
Yeah, the one that doesn't like cover the screen, like it's just angled.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm happy that it's brought my Switch back to life. 8 years later. How long has it been? 2017. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I said Senor Bacon posted something for his Nitro Deck Black Edition. Is that kind of what yours looks like? Just except it doesn't cover the face up. Oh no, this is a handheld thingy.
Yeah, this looks like
Dude, it makes it look like the freaking Wii U.
It makes it look like a Game Gear to me.
Oh yeah,
and kind of like a Wii U. You're right.
Yeah, well, that's kind of cool for $40. Not bad.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. The one I got, what did I say? It's called the GameSir G8 Plus Galileo. $70, I think I paid for it, or $80. So,
if you like it, it makes your gaming better. Then that's all you, man.
Yeah, because I bought a backbone last year, and the L2 trigger failed, and now I was like, oh, maybe I could play without that L2. Like, right, if I'm just playing some retro games, the fucking left stick is also just like always going left, and I'm like, cool. Like, fuck this thing, dude. The backbone is $100. What a piece of shit. I do not recommend the fucking, yeah. Oh yeah, and this thing also has back buttons. It's got an L4 and R4 programmable as well, which is pretty tight. You could even record up to like 16 button combination on them if you want, just for shits and giggles.
Like a freaking code, like you can program a brutality on that shit.
That's my first thought. I was like, dude, I could do a brutality. Yeah, but it records the speed though. So if you're not fast enough to do brutality, you're not gonna be able to fucking do it anyways.
Oh, I could do them anyways, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
No, I'm just saying. But that's kind of interesting that no, but that's still interesting that it will record the
combos.
pacing. The pacing. No, the pacing of it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because honestly, not just brutalities, but other games, you might be like, dude, I wanna program this, and it's gotta be like X, then triangle, then square triangle, like in that rhythm. and you can
Right.
program it like that. That's pretty dope, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it has a bunch of features that I'm still like discovering, and I was like, oh shit, like I could do that. Oh shit, I could do that. Yeah, like I could just turn on turbo like with a button combination on whatever button.
But Ocelot will know.
No, he'll never know.
Is there like a what's the word I'm looking for? Variable for the turbo, like how fast?
Yes, there's 3 different
Yeah.
levels.
That's kind of cool too. Yep.
It's I'm gonna do a review on this.
Uh-huh.
Like I love it so much that I'm like I need to, you know, there's few review videos on out there, and I've learned so much from those reviews that I'm kind of like I just want to like compile everything and just be like boom, like this is not just a review but a guide, you know, because they're like it does this, it does that, but you're like, but how do you do it, right? And how do you demonstrate it also, and like what games benefit from it, you know? It even has gyro.
Okay.
So yeah, that really made Breath of the Wild more enjoyable for me because I love aiming with gyro. It's more accurate. Not more accurate than a mouse, but more accurate than just sticks.
Yeah.
Which is dope. Like that's the way to play like Splatoon. So if anyone's ever played like Splatoon, like you want that gyro either on the Wii U or on the Switch.
Cool.
Yeah, so one of our producers is saying yeah, because the one that he posted in here, the Nitro Deck Black Edition, you can't really put anything else in there except, I guess, is this just for the Switch?
Probably.
Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like only the Switch fits in there. Yeah, so a lot of people were using it for their folds, and it immediately made me think of you, German, because your fold gives you a 3x4 or 4x3 aspect ratio, perfect for retro games.
That is funny,
right? So you could like play widescreen when it's normal, you know, for like widescreen games if you wanted to play fucking, you know, Warzone on there, which actually is very viable. It's very viable to play, you know, battle royales on your phone with good Wi-Fi. But yeah, and then you can just be like, oh, you know what? I want to play a retro game and just fucking unfold the son of a bitch, and then now you're like in RetroArch or whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. I really love this thing, and yeah, I just want to spread the word on it. But yeah. Anyways.
But hold on, real quick side same tangent, I guess. Same concept. Remember when you told me like play the Ghosts and Goblins like on your phone, right? And I was like, yeah. And you were like, try playing like that. I'm like, I have. Did I tell that story on what I fucking did?
No, probably not.
When I went to Mexico, one of my trips many years ago.
Oh, and he means he was playing it on my phone vertically like a Game Boy with touch controls.
Yeah. And so what I ended up doing on my phone, it was my first time playing Metroid Zero Mission. Okay. And I was like, you know, I've never played this game. So I downloaded the emulator, got a bunch of ROMs, you know, because I just took my phone. I didn't take anything else with me, right? And so I was playing Metroid Fusion. Zero Mission. Was that?
I should not even close.
Not even close. I bought clothes down there, dude. It's okay. They have stores down there too, man.
If it's a virtual mission, I get it, you know.
And
virtual mission.
Point being is, you know, I make it to end game. I'm trying to 100% this game, and you got to do this thing where you got to carry a shine spark like through multiple areas. And let me say, it was fucking hard. But you know how I did it, Noise? I had a fucking I had a screen protector on my phone, so I actually took like a nail and I scratched on the screen protector where the button layout is. Because it's a screen protector. It's okay, man. It's not my actual screen. So I actually carved out where the X is, the Y is, so that way I can at least have tactile response of, you know, when I'm actually, my fingers are on the digital, what do you call it? Digital buttons, right? Or the, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyways, so I did that.
We're listening.
So
sorry for the lack of feedback.
And you were like, so when you say like, yeah, I was like, dude, I'm like, I have, and that was fucking hard, but again, I'm not gonna scratch my phone just to fucking play Ghosts and Goblins.
Right, yeah.
But yeah. But the point is, like, if you wanted to, you can do it like that too. You don't have to fucking suffer and just because I know what you mean, right? When you think you're on the button, but you're fucking not. And when you're because you go like to go push up, and then you want to go back to left, and you're like not pushing left anymore, like, and you're like not even on it anymore, you know.
And the haptic feedback only gives you so much, you know, to know if you're pressing the button or not. So yeah, no, I feel that. Okay. Cool. That is pretty genius, though. Just like it's like the little nubbins on your home row key on your keyboard, so you know where F and J are. That's exactly. That's what you had to do it by feel. Welcome back, everybody, to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast, where I blanked.
Yep.
What do we do? We discussed the Metal Gear games from 1987 all the way to the present. Wait, oh my god. I'm not even drinking this week. In chronological release date order, I don't know, something like that. I'm Noise.
Guys, I'm Riser.
I'm Blue Rhino Boss.
Yeah, he's the noob. Anyways.
Yeah.
So mission 38, I think, was our first main op. Yes?
Yes.
This one is... What the hell is this one? God, I literally did it like the day after, so I don't remember.
I looked at it earlier, and I was like, oh, I remember this one, and now I forget, so...
Oh, is this... Wait, what is this? I'm like looking at the thing. Oh, yeah. You just have to find like a film canister, right?
Oh, right, yeah. That's right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally S-tiered this one because I was... So, by the way, I've decided to no more restrictions for myself because I've beaten the main game, right? I've gotten credits. I don't need fucking restrictions anymore. So I decided to take D-Dog with me. And fuck, man, I forgot how useful he is. Also, side note, I don't know why I've never, in 10 years, I've never taken D-Dog with me on the wandering soldiers missions.
Oh, really?
I've always taken a damn trank or whatever to try to take these dudes out, right? And they're always like, oh, fire in the hole! And they fucking knock you out or blow you up or flashbang. Dude, just fucking send D-Dog out there and he'll knock him out.
Okay.
For 10 years, I've never done this. And something in my head was like, will this work? And he fucking knocked him out. And I was like, oh my God.
Well,
so if you want to make those missions easier, just take the fucking dog with you.
You know, you can do almost the same thing with D-Dog and the children and prisoners and shit like that. All you gotta do is get like pretty darn close and be like, get them, and he'll fuck. Depending on where they're at, if they're behind a locked door, he can't get to them, or in the case of the kids, the one that climbed up the fucking tower and shit like that, But if they're just kind of somewhere where he can get to them, he'll fucking go grab them for you. There's like, I think I got 3 children. Yeah.
What do you mean?
The kids that escaped. The ones that escaped. Yeah.
But what do you mean? I'm not understanding.
He Fultons them.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
that you can have a Fulton.
I forgot that you can upgrade them all the way up to Fulton. I haven't done that. Done that.
But like I said, because I was like crawling, working my way up to this kid, and he marked him already. Like, there's a kid there, and I was like, get him. And he fucking was like, he's like, okay. He fucking literally marched through the building, and guys were like, shoot, and they just kept telling him to shoot, and he just kept fucking marching along in front of their faces, Fulton this fucking kid, and it was in the mansion. It was in the mansion with Kotaker, and they were like, because they get all freaked out. I was like, mission complete. And I was like, all right, cool, see you later. And I fucking left.
But yeah, this one, I accidentally S-ranked it because I never remember where this film canister is. And yeah, I used D-Dog to knock out 2 dudes. And then this other guy was like, huh, are you okay? And then I just happened to be standing next to the thing. I was like, hey, what's this thing? Because I don't have any markers, right? To show me if I'm next to something. Mm-hmm. And my eyeballs just noticed this little film container, this little black film container on top of this stone. And I was like, is this it? And I just like held B or circle, whatever it would be. And it was just like, you got it. And I was like, oh my God. And then I just ran away and just fucking S-ranked that one.
This is, it actually changes every time you play it.
No way.
Yeah, because I went back in there.
Super lucky.
You got lucky, yeah. Because I went back in there to get the other side missions. Because one of them is this is where you can find a prisoner that has the ability suppressor, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
so you
can build legendary suppressor guy.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went back in there. And I had to do it like 3 times because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go while I'm here. I'm gonna grab. I'm kind of jumping ahead. No, I'm not jumping ahead. I was like, I'm gonna grab the canister because the other one was the other side ops or whatever you want to call it was get it before the backup team arrives or whatever. Reinforcements.
Oh, right,
so
right.
I went in there and it wasn't where it was the first. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? And then I got caught. And then so I'm fighting these assholes. And then Kaz was like, we finished processing the picture. Here's where it's at. And I was like, that's not. I'm like, oh shit, it's different. So then I got it, right? So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go get the prisoner now. But when you get it, it shrinks your, what do you call it? Mission area. So the prisoner was outside of the mission area. So I couldn't get to him. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I was like, fuck it, I already did this quickly. Like let me get out real quick. I jump back in. And then this time I spawned over there. Long story short, it changes every time. So I thought it was kind of interesting too.
Okay. I did not know that. But yeah, what about what are you, Chris?
I didn't have an easy time with this one at first. I mean, I got rid of all the guys, and I went through, and as many as I could, I interrogated them, hoping like, oh, it's right here, whatever, or narrow it down or something. And I know they had that picture for you to look at, and I looked at it and was like, I can't tell where that is, And so I am searching everywhere. I see it has one of those like pedestal things, and I searched what I thought was all of them. And I'm looking all around them, and nothing's coming up. I'm like, do I need to get on top of it? Like, is this showing me where it is, like in the picture, or like where the picture was taken? Is that where it is? Like, I didn't know what it meant, and I was like, I'm looking all over the place, and like I brought in D-Dog even, and like, is he able to sniff it out? And he didn't. And so I was like, okay, well that doesn't do him any good. And I must have spent probably 20, 30 minutes searching everywhere after I'd beaten all the guys. And finally I stumbled across it. And I'm glad I have the button prompts, because it's the only reason I would have seen it. Yeah. I was standing by another thing, and I'm like, where is this picture taken? And I'm like walking around real slowly, like bent over and everything. And all of a sudden I see this button prompt as I walked by, and I was like, that didn't look like Y. Let me go back and check. And sure enough, it was B. And I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. So it took me a long time to find it.
That's funny.
But I feel like that was my first experience too. I was like, dude, where is this? Like, what am I even looking for? I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just this little tiny fucking film container.
Yeah.
Kids, by the way, pictures used to be on a little film reel. Like these negatives that would be in a little thing.
Developed.
Yeah, you would have them in this little black thing that Pothead, you know what this is for. This little container, that's where you put all your weed. I don't know do kids still do that? I don't even know. That's where I kept my weed.
You weed or
go buy illegally at a store now, dude.
Well, yeah, but I mean to still carry it around and keep it fresh.
No, they carry in a medicine bottle now.
Well, okay, I guess that's yeah. Okay.
Same size as the medicine bottle.
Yeah.
It was just black.
We were just ahead of our time.
Yeah,
just ahead of our time. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Well, that's extraordinary. That's how extraordinary this mission was.
I was glad to have finally gotten that specialist, because now I have the permanent suppressor on my gun. Yeah. So that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. So from here, I guess we can go. I'm gonna go over to the fucking side ops for the kids. By the way, Chris, have you gotten all 10 wandering soldiers?
Yes.
Okay.
There's only one more.
There's 11?
Yeah. And the only reason I know that is because in the documents there's 11 question. Well, there's one set of question marks left, but there was 11 total.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is Side Op 145. Search for the escaped children, number 1. This one is at the oil tanker place, right?
I think so.
I don't remember. Number 1, maybe. I there's
remember
one there.
2 were in Africa and 3 were in Afghanistan, which I was confused why they were in Afghanistan, because we didn't get them from Afghanistan.
Well, they were kidnapped, maybe, I guess.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's a reason why all this is happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the oil field, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, the Mfida oil field. Yeah, this is where where I had an adventure with, what was it, C4? I had to use C4 to blow it up, and almost killed myself, and somehow still beat the mission. Yeah, this kid. I mean, did you guys have trouble finding this kid?
No.
Nah.
Well, no, you guys have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So by the way, I hadn't lifted my restrictions until the one in the tower when you fight quiet. Yeah.
Okay, really?
So I was still doing restrictions. Either way, if I had the dog, it doesn't mark it anywhere because I don't have any visual markers.
Oh.
So
yeah, that's
and he
true.
doesn't mark it on your map, which is the only place I can see markers. It's on the map. So it doesn't fucking matter. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, where the hell is he? He's just like in one of the 2-story buildings.
Yeah. He's just like in a bunk or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones D-Dog's got for me too.
Okay. And are you portaling already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you can just get him inside the building. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Chris, you said you didn't have any problems with this one?
No.
Okay. Cool. Good talk, guys.
Hey man, that's the game. What do you want to say?
Then Escape Children number 2. Oh, this was where Code Talker was. Is this the one you said?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
It was the best, dude. Fucking The dog just like it was his house. He's like, "Do, do, 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 do." I just watching him through the wall just go, and everyone's like, "Huh, shoo, shoo!" Like every single guard along the way told him to shoo, and no one did shit about him. You know?
Yeah. This dog armed to the teeth, like
Yeah, seriously, dude, it was hilarious. Then he just walked up to the kid, and fucking full him in, and I can hear the sound, and all the guards around too. They're like, "Huh, huh." You know, before they could even make the radio call, it was like mission complete, and I was literally standing outside of the building. I was like, "All right, man, see you later." And they just fucking
so
left.
so how do you specifically tell him to get the prisoner rather than an enemy?
People, he'll grab whoever is nearby that can be grabbed.
Okay, so whoever's closest to you.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out exactly what it is. It's like a distance thing. I want to say it's about 30 meters or 30, whatever that number is, 30 meters.
Yeah, I feel like it's distance plus how centered the person is on your screen, right? So because it's like who you're pointing at.
Maybe. I wish it could be a little bit more like, yeah, like you said, more what's the word I'm looking for? Program. You know, you can literally like point at, like you said, quiet. I wish you can do that where you can like point at a soldier and be like Fulton his ass, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because sometimes, yeah, he'll grab other soldiers that I don't want to grab. You know, I'm like, dude, these guys are shit soldiers. I don't want them.
Yeah.
But he'll grab them anyways.
They're literally made of shit. Yeah, this one took me a second. What happened? Well, obviously I didn't know where he was. So I couldn't really, you know, I used my usual path, right? Go through the back where the what is it called? Where the boxes are, where you can fast travel with the box.
Oh yeah, the delivery point.
Yeah, the delivery point. Thank you. With the little awning or whatever in the back. Like that's usually my point of entrance to this place because I know it well from that area. But I'm like, dude, where is this kid? And every time I got caught, I just ran, you know, because I was just like, this is my opportunity to know where he's at. And if I die, now I know where he's at. And then I'll do it on my next try. But no, it seems like it was easier for me to go from the waterfall side.
Sure.
There's a very direct path where there's very minimal soldiers.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking. Yep. Okay,
right.
Yeah.
And I think I only like encountered one in that fool I just threw into a wall, and then I just grabbed the kid and like Forrest Gump, I'll run him out of there. You know, and that was pretty much it. I threw the shit out of that kid though, and fucking Fulton him out because they're not like Code Talker. They won't die if you throw them.
I mean,
it's okay to
high
use
spaces maybe, but
what?
But no, from high places they might die.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but I think I know where you're going with this. But no, I was gonna say something. No, so for me, for this mission, I was like, okay, you know what? I said again because I'm like, all right,
here we go, booting up this game again.
So I was like, you know, because I took out the landing radar or whatever, the radar, right? So I can land right in the oil field. First and foremost, I haven't done this a lot, but because usually it's like, oh, it's red, don't go in there, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm landing right in there.
Okay, so you're talking about the oil field one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just say, Pequod's sense of urgency is like just non-existent, dude. Like they're shooting the fuck out of the. He's like, he's still doing a fucking detour, you know, taking the scenic route. I'm like, motherfucker, get in there and let me drop, I was like, fucking Pequod, right? So I dropped in, and it actually drops you off like super close to the building. And they're all focused on the chopper, so I was able to, like, you know, just like throw myself on the ground. I crawled around a little bit. I literally was like right next to the kid because I didn't know it was the kid right off the bat because I just knew he was marked green, like a prisoner. I was like, oh, there's a prisoner here too. And like I said, I knocked out 2-3 guards with the
taking him
dart.
too.
Yeah, and I was like, get him. And like literally, yeah, he picked him up for me, and I literally was like, cool. These guys were still focused on the chopper, and I was done with that mission. Like, that was another like in and out fucking mission for me. So
yeah, okay. I now that you say that, I kind of wish it was like they kind of mixed in some Tears of the Kingdom or something where you could jump off of the helicopter higher.
I think that'd be cool. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. Just Halo jump off of a fucking helicopter.
You are Big Boss, right? There was this one mission. It was like destroy the tanks or whatever. One of those missions, right? And again, I was like, I'm fucking over this shit. So I'm like, take me into the fucking tank, like straight into there. I couldn't even land. My chopper would get blown out of the sky before I could. And I was like, well, shit, man. So I literally had like, and it was funny. I blew up. And it's like, yo, boss. And it says restart mission or from checkpoint, whatever it is, right? And I restarted from checkpoint, and checkpoint's in the chopper. So I get blown the fuck up again. And I was like, I'm in a death loop. And I'm like, all right, fucking quit abandoned mission. I was like, God damn it. I was like, that's hilarious. I wish I can jump out of the chopper. You're right.
So now that you mentioned that, I got stuck in a death loop too, oddly enough, this time. I think I was coming back to, I was leaving Mother Base, and just for shits and giggles, I started shooting the minigun.
Leaving Mother Base? You can't shoot it.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
I did it.
On your mod, then maybe.
No, just look at your minigun.
No.
And you can grab it.
No.
Dude.
No.
Talk to your sister. She watched me do it.
Then it's your mod. You can't shoot anything lethal at Mother Base.
Why would the mod do that? You can shoot anything.
No, you can't. You can't shoot anything lethal at Mother Base.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not able to.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
You can't.
Is that part of the mod? Or wait for the producer to answer.
But keep going with your death says. So what did you do? What did you do?
You can't shoot either? Why can I?
I don't.
That's the one privilege you get.
That's the one privilege you get for fucking doing this hard. You're like, you know what?
You've given up so much. You get to shoot your own base.
They're like, you can blow up your base if you want, I guess.
Well, anyways, I shot a Jeep.
Okay.
And it exploded. There was nobody nearby, right? I shot a Jeep and it exploded.
Okay.
And because I was doing the last two photos for pause, so I went back to Mother Base, and literally like 5 seconds will go by, and you would get the "Are you out of your mind? I guess you're not the boss we thought you were," you know. Really? And it was just like game over, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" You know, like I didn't even, and I didn't even really see the Jeep explode, but I know I shot it enough that it would have exploded had it just like it faded away as soon as and so I'm like, what the hell happened? I was like, did someone die as soon as I got here? Like, what the fuck happened? And it's just like, restart from checkpoint. I'm like, okay, restart from checkpoint. And I land on Mother Base again. And lo and behold, 5 seconds later, it's like, are you crazy? Fucking, like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, what the hell? And it's just like game over again. And I'm like, dude, I must have killed somebody on accident or something. And so it turns out, if you destroy anything on your Mother Base, it's like you killed a child, or you killed, Ocelot or whatever. You create a time paradox or some shit. But I got stuck in a death loop, and I literally had to like just abandon and then return to ACC, and then it's just like it forgot it. But it was so weird, and I wanted to test something else, and I was like, what if I shoot the lights controller, right? Because you can shoot it out. And I did it again. I shot out the lights, and I went back to Mother Base. And sure enough, again, it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, whoa, like this is so weird. I've never seen this before. So I'm wondering what is enabled. Because I guess even our producer, who has the same mod I do, cannot shoot at Mother Base. So I don't know what is on.
That's interesting. No, I always, what I always do when I leave with the chopper is I always shoot the minigun. That's why I know you can't use it at Mother Base, but I like shooting it at my chopper's blades, my propellers. Because I think that'd be a cool little trophy. Like you blew yourself up while you're fucking. I think that'd be fun. Like you, what the fuck? Like that would be what the fuck is wrong with you, Bob?
Yeah,
get an achievement for kamikaze.
Exactly.
I just love how he just goes, "Are you out of your mind?" Chris, how'd you do with the Code Talker building kid?
It was fine. It was mostly the same. I went through the back, took out the guys as I went. Actually for this one, I think I tried to draw as many of them as I could out back towards me. And then I would, knock them out. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there was a Jeep parked back there, and I put 3 of them in the Jeep and then drove that off so they wouldn't like discover it later. It was just guys I didn't want to Fulton, guys I didn't want to keep. And so I just drove them up part of the way of the mountain and kept them there so that nobody would see them and they wouldn't wake up or anything.
That's funny.
And then I went through and got to them and Fulton them out and then just ran off and did that. So yeah, it was pretty well.
Okay, cool. I just put a little screenshot of what mods I have. Like I don't have anything else installed, so it's weird.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know there was a mod that could let you do that. So because if the game normally, you can throw them off the the platforms.
Yes,
Never mind.
that one I've
die.
tested.
So
Yeah.
I was like, you can't kill anyone. And I was like, no, wait, no, you can.
Yeah, that's like one of the first things I did when I first played the game. I was like, can I just throw one of my guys off?
Well,
Like a tall, just a high building, or just off into the water.
Yeah, into the water. Yeah. What I've done is and I got this one as I was leaving, and this one made me laugh and it pissed me off. I was playing target practice with my rubber bullet AR, and so I'm shooting at my dudes because they also loot you as you're fucking leaving, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shooting at one of them, and I guess I must have. I mean, it's hard as hell because you're in the chopper, right? But I hit him enough times where he goes backwards. He fell off the fucking railing, fell down, and died.
Nice.
And I was like, you motherfucker. So it's like, what are you doing, boss? And I was like, oh, whatever. So then it puts me back on the ground. Like, dude, I gotta call him Pequod again. I'm like, fuck you, game. Gotta call him Pequod again. Pequod, I'm on location. It's like, get down here, asshole. You're not here yet. You're up in the air. Get down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, and then the third one. This is the tower one. This is where you meet Quiet for the first time. How'd you guys? I mean,
yeah,
German. You knew where he was already before.
Well, yeah, you're right. The dog tells you exactly where he's at.
Yeah, I knew he was in a tower because I remembered, but I just didn't remember which tower because there's two, and I went to the wrong one, and I was like, dude, I swear this is where he was, and then I just my peripherals never spotted the other tower, so I was like, what the fuck? But you go first, Chris. Like you both of you guys go.
Yeah, I mean, I had dog with me, and wandered around, saw he was right there, so I went and got him, folded him, and left. That was it.
Bears didn't give you guys any trouble?
Oh, yeah, I captured the bears. Nah, yeah. No troubles. Yeah. I almost dropped them, and I realized it probably would have killed him, but because I went to go pick him up, and then I don't know why I was gonna pick him up instead of folding his ass. So by touching him or nudging towards him, I think I did pick him up. I did pick him up. And then I was like, wait, I can't Fulton him because I can remember I need two hands to Fulton fucking people. So I had to put him back down. So I had to put him back his ass back down. And I was like, oh shit. And he kind of not glitch, but he kind of
right.
He kind of his model moved a bit where I was like, oh my God, I almost dropped his ass. And I was like, he probably would have died. So what happened to you? Are you telling me that's what happened to you? My
bear was actually now that I think about it, my bear was glitched and was like walking towards the wall, but it was at the wall. So it's almost like there was a little ramp he was trying to walk up in place, but at the wall. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to take advantage of this. And so I got my sniper rifle out because every time I do a headshot with that, it puts him down one hit for some reason. But I think because he was glitched, it didn't read. It was this is where it shows the model, but the model's not actually there, like the hitbox. And so I actually missed his head. And that notified him that I was there, and he came charging after me. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. He's like
was there
walking
two bears?
up a little ramp, huh?
Yeah, two bears.
Was there two bears? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is where I decided after maybe an hour of trying to get this fucking kid to take my restrictions off. Because I didn't have the Fulton the Kids out upgrade yet.
Yeah.
So I was literally either running away with them and letting it auto Fulton them out, or taking them to the chopper and doing it that way.
Yeah, fuck that.
And so for this one, I was like, I wonder if I can drop a Jeep up there and Fulton the Jeep out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have the upgrade to do vehicles. And no. If you put it to land on there, it'll land next to the tower on the ground below. And I was like, that's fucking dumb.
Which is cool for that.
Yeah.
But I've had so many times where I do a resupply, and I'll be like, oh, I want it right here, a little ways next to me or something. And it's up on a hill where you can't get to it. So now every time I do a resupply, I have to select where I am, and I'll just move a few meters away so it doesn't hit me.
I always do it in front of me on whatever path I'm going to go through. So by the time I get there, it lands where I'm going to be. Yeah, I waste no time on resupplies. I'm like, well, I'm going this way. Drop it over here, and it'll fucking be there by the time I get there.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that didn't work. There's a little ledge, right? So I jumped down with him onto that ledge. And so I was like, I wonder, what's the lowest height, I guess, or highest that I can drop him without him dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not get him somewhere safe to fall down. Who was it? Was it Kaz or was it? Yeah, boss, you killed a kid.
Yeah.
I even because I've been capturing tanks and shit. I dropped in a tank and put it at an angle so that it would be high up.
Oh yeah.
But you can't. Like every time I tried to drop this kid, aiming at this tank, he would land on the fucking floor that I'm on, and like you said, glitch behind me and be like, okay, he'd just be on the same ledge that I'm on, and I'm like, dude, this is like the one time I need you to fall off the fucking cliff I'm trying to throw you off of. Well, I'm not trying to throw him. I'm trying to like just drop you.
Yeah.
And he fucking won't. And I'm like, dude, like what the fuck? And my wife fucking just watching me do this, and we're like both of us are trying to brainstorm how to do this, right? We're like, this has to be possible, right? Because there's also like some archways that are kind of a little bit higher, but it's like, dude, how am I gonna get him over there? But yeah, after like an hour trying this and killing this kid over and over and over, I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna fucking develop this thing. And I just didn't want to spend the time to like, okay, now I gotta go fucking Fulton a bunch of people, and there's a loophole. I just moved my highest ranking soldiers to the two areas that needed to be leveled up to develop the thing, which is level 40, I guess, for the Fulton, the child Fulton. Developed it and then moved everyone back to where they were.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, of course, yeah.
That's a thing that I never thought of doing.
Yeah, I definitely did that more than once where I was like, fuck, hold on. And I just fucking put the guys
like
in
need
there.
one level and something, yeah.
And then right back, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, so that's what I ended up doing. And then, I just Fultoned them off the top of the tower, so.
Yeah, because it is funny that just you need to hit that level to develop it, and then that's it. You can be back to level 1.
Yeah, and then it unlocks all these things, too, that stay unlocked, by the way.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, now you can develop this. And I'm like, huh. And then I move them away and it's still there. And I'm like, okay. Huh. So, okay. That's broken. But yeah, I mean, I guess I had the biggest adventure doing that one.
You were doing experimenting like I have with other stuff too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they were forcing me to because, I forced myself like a fool. And then the fourth one, this one is in that 3/4 story building.
Yeah, the Angels with Broken Wings.
Yeah, where'd you find that guy? How'd you guys do?
I did good. My first time. What happened? What the fuck happened? I got caught. I put a bunch of guards, into the, freeze, the held up position, right? Mm-hmm. And I was moving along just fine. And I got to the point where I was going to get to the kid. And I kept telling D-Dog to go for him, but I had a feeling he wouldn't be able to get to him. So I don't know if I wasn't close enough yet or not. But somehow some guard saw me somewhere and instantly, so everyone gets up. They all come after me. And I was kind of like pissed. I wasn't like really trying to get away or anything like that. So they ended up killing me. So whatever. So second try, I got it. No big deal. Second try, I just didn't give a fuck about the soldiers. I literally just put them to sleep and kept going. Because I was like, why am I even telling him to freeze? I'm like, this is a side ops. There ain't no ranks on these side ops. It's just get it done.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, put him to sleep. It's actually the first time that in the back of the building over where the anti-air or not, well, the radar is, there's some cracks that you can climb up. And I think it's the first time I've ever fucking used those cracks.
Me too, dude. Yeah, I was like, what in the hell? Like, because your sister was watching me do this too. And I was like, whoa, dude, I'm finding new things.
Now, I've known those cracks were there because of the map tells you, like, there's cracks here, but I've never used them. And this time I was like, you know what? Because like after I got caught the first time, I was like, you know what? And I crawled up that crack, the first one, and then you can shimmy across the ledge, which just leaves your legs really exposed. I'm assuming, I don't know if a guard would notice your legs dangling or if he would just be dumb.
Yes,
they would. Okay. And then there's another, and then the second story has a crack on the far right that you can go up. So it just kind of gets you up higher to the third floor. And I was like, I'm like, it's cool. Like I said, I just kind of got up there and like, no big deal. Nothing important here for me to report.
Nothing here.
Yeah. I did my usual, took out everyone, folded them, and got all the way to the back. And I don't know how or where they came from, but I got some soldiers that like got to the very beginning. I don't know if they like drove in a truck or what happened, but they're like, our stuff is missing. And I was like, what stuff? Like, who are you? I got rid of everyone out there. And so they called for backup. And so I found out you can Fulton yourself out.
Huh?
Well, you're talking about like if you could Fulton yourself out on containers and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can. I did it. I got on a
Sorry.
container. Oh. Thank you. Curtsies. Yeah, I got on a container and I did what you guys had like suggested, like get in the middle. And I was like, oh, I have the portal anyway, so it just lifts straight up, so I don't have to worry about like being level or anything. And I did that, and I just held Y, and it worked.
You held Y.
Yeah, or
Like to go
triangle,
flat?
I guess. Huh?
Like to go flat?
He just was kneeling down. Yeah, it just like held the position of him kneeling. I don't know.
Huh.
So it just happened. It just worked, and I had already folded the kid out. I just didn't want to, go past everyone and all the backup they were calling in. So I was like, screw it, I'll try it, and it worked.
I didn't know it would work with the portal. Didn't you say with the portal it would push you off?
That's what I said. Yeah, it just
No, I
kind
didn't
of
say
pushed
that.
me off to the side. Yeah,
Oh, you said that. Okay.
yeah, but I held Y and it worked.
That's so weird. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, this one took me a second. I didn't know where the kid was. Because I decided not to take D-Dog again. Oh no, I did have D-Dog, but I couldn't see, obviously. That's what it was. I was like, I couldn't see him, so I didn't have D-Dog on me. But no, yeah, I had D-Dog, which was useless. I don't know why I brought him with me. But yeah, I did not remember where the fucking kid was. I thought he was in one of those interrogation trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Tried every fucking floor. Also, I was doing this at night. And let me tell you something. Trying to find a black child in the night, not easy.
No.
I should have done it during the day because he's a lot more obvious. This son of a bitch hella camouflaged against the damn corner of the building that he was at. Yeah, because I was like, where the fuck is he? Like, and for every try or every time that I successfully got into the building, I would scour one floor, probably get fucking caught. And like, okay, do it again. And just over and over and over until, I finally got to the third floor. And I'm like, this son of a bitch, he's like fucking right over there. He's just like in the southernmost part of the building across some broken ass floors. Like, like it's only the framework is left. So yeah. Do this during the day. He's easier to see if you don't have the dog. Yeah. And I think isn't there like something extra to get here too? Or not?
Not that I know of.
No? Oh, there's a song. There's fuck, what song is it? It's I don't remember what it was because I ended up not getting it because I failed so many damn times that I stopped trying to get the damn song. But yeah, it's on the third floor.
I think
my guy had a red. Yeah, my guy had a red beret. So maybe because it's open. It's a side op, so it's not a unique tape. It's just an open world tape, I guess.
Sure.
So you must have already gotten it. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. And then Escape Children 5. This one was the easiest for me. This one's back at the Honeybee Coliseum.
Okay.
How'd you guys do?
Yeah, this one was interesting. I did fine overall, but there was wandering puppets for you guys too here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So I was kind of like, huh? And I was like, all right, whatever. So the puppets don't really do much. They just walk around like idiots for the most part. I mean, they try to come after you, but yeah, I just worked my way up, knocked out a few of them, and then I kept telling D-Dog to grab him, but he wouldn't, and he had clear access to. And this one was one where the kid was actually tied up, right? Am I wrong?
I think so.
I think I remember like snipping, slicing his not his hands, but his reins,
slicing his hands off.
I clearly remember doing that, and then I remember thinking like, oh, was that why? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I was like, was that why D-Dog couldn't get him? And it makes me wonder why it is that you had to unrestrain someone when you're going to fold to them anyways. I always thought that was kind of like a
right, because it's attached to their
waste. Yeah, a waste of an animation or frames and seconds and all that shit, So anyway.
It's a waste of some good frames there.
But
yeah, I mostly did the same. I like those guys. I remember I came up that back way you told me about noise, and
yeah, okay.
It kind of gives you like that overview. And I looked around and I was like, I don't see anyone. Like, what's going on? What the heck? And I had D-Dog with me too, and like no one was being or whatever. And I was like, that's odd. And then I went a little further and I saw, enemy, nearby or whatever. And I was like, oh, they're all over there, like in one area. And he had pinged it and I saw it was kind of like moving around sporadically. And I was like, oh, those guys. And so I went over there. I think I took a couple of them. The rest of them, I just CQC'd them, knocked them out or whatever. And then I took a couple that were higher rank and went got the kid, and that was it. So pretty uneventful.
Yeah. For me, I didn't remember there was going to be wandering puppets. So I was like, well, I'm going to, try to do this as sneaky as possible. And I went to a different outpost, and I fast traveled to the honeybee area.
Okay.
And I literally, if someone else was watching me, like, to be a fly on the wall of what I was doing here would have been hilarious, because I was crawling around, trying to be sneaky, like, oh shit, like, because I remember where everyone is in that fucking canyon. I'm like, there's a dude here, there's a dude here, there's a guy on this gun, there's a blah blah blah, and I'm being super sneaky and shit. And then after a minute, I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? And I'm like, wait, there's nobody here. And I'm like walking around and shit, and I'm like, okay, well, if the kid is here, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna start like destroying stuff. So I got on one of the turrets, I destroyed the anti-aircraft radar, the communications, like everything. I just blew everything up. But I remember I did like a test shot on that anti-aerial radar thing. I was just like, pew, and like there was no alert. So I was like,
no reaction. Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is it completely just dead? Like, this is so, this was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, where it's like, it's quiet.
It's
yeah.
Ralph. Too Ralph.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Raph. Yeah. A little too Raph. Yeah. Like, it's literally what was happening. And then I was like, well, fucking, I guess I'll just run around. And yeah, until I got to upstairs, and then I saw my first wandering puppet, and I was like, oh, I'm like, no fucking wonder. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like literally just walking through them, like, I don't give a, get out of my way. Not even wasting my R2 button to throw them. I'm just like, if it did like the little what is it, the reflex thing where they're like, whoa, here's your opportunity to punch him in the face. That's all I would do. Like, just deck them, keep walking,
just slap him. Bad zombie, bad.
Yeah, I was basically
walking around with the newspaper, smack.
Yeah, I was basically just stiff arming everybody, just like, just like, get out of my way. That was Bobby Boucher, basically.
Yeah,
and I found the kid. You cut his restraints. I think I remember that animation. It was actually harder to get out than it was to get in, because now that I have him, everyone started kind of like, what's the word? Since there was more, they were swarming now. So I was like, oh shit, I probably should have taken care of some of these guys on the way in. So yeah, they kept fucking trying to hit me and shit, which would make me drop the kid. But yeah, eventually I got the fuck out of there, and I'd called the helicopter earlier, because you can just call it straight in there if you get rid of the anti-tank or anti-aircraft radar. So yeah, that's what I did. But I kind of wish I was like just somebody else watching me sneak around when there's nobody fucking around.
So what is funny is noise is I actually also did a fast travel or delivery system. But because I have D-Dog, he marked them instantly, and based on the way they walk, I was like, oh, they're puppets. I was like, oh, okay. So I just kind of, mine was like just in and out pretty much.
That's funny. And that was the last. That was the last of the yellow side ops, right?
Yeah,
I believe so. And well, we didn't mention that. Every time there's tapes, and we keep forgetting to talk about tapes sometimes.
Yes.
Because you
got the hamburger tapes.
Well, not just the hamburger ones, but the kid tapes. He's like, oh, these kids. It looks like Eli says that they want to go back, and there's some talk going around, which is interesting because there's one tape that says, what does he say? Like they clearly know it was Eli, right? Like the tape reveals it.
They're suspecting at this point. We don't know yet, but they're suspecting that what's his face was murdered to like stage everything, right?
Yeah.
One of the I forgot his friend.
Freddie, Johnny, something like that.
Yeah, that's what they name black kids in Africa.
Freddie, Johnny.
Freddie, Johnny. The third
his name was something like that.
I was just about to say the third. I literally was going to say it. Fuck. Go ahead.
No, but
he refused.
But yeah, no, because one tape. Oh, so by the way, Cause is very, very like. I don't know, not in love with the kids, but like, because in one of the tapes he's like, I'll talk to Eli, and Ocelot's like, no, I'll fucking talk to him.
Right.
He's like, no, man, you're too rough on it. He's like, bro, I know you got a soft spot for these fucking kids, but like, we need to know what's going on. Oh,
And wasn't he the one who fucking didn't want them there?
Yeah.
yeah. And even
After he told you not to kill them and save them.
after he smacks one of the kids too. Remember,
Right.
he's like, smack. But what happens is, because they found some improvised weapons in the room. You know, you get these tapes as you're rescuing these kids.
They got these shanks.
Yeah, shanks and fucking improvised bombs, IEDs, and all kinds of shit with nails and whatnot. But in one of the tapes, he actually straight up says, "Oh yeah, you know, fucking it was Eli, this and this and this." And then I'm skipping just a tiny hit ahead. You get one more tape after everything's done with the kids, and it's like, oh, I wonder if Eli's behind. It's like, motherfucker, we already just got the tape and saw the cutscene. But I was like, whatever, bro, whatever, fucking game. But anyways, yeah, you get these kids, right? Yeah, you said that's the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because one of the So it was kind of interesting because he goes, Eli says that if you bring the kids back, be ready. You know, he's like, be ready. We're going to war or some bullshit like that. We're gonna retaliate.
Right.
And
he was saying, don't bring them back, because if you do, mm-hmm.
yeah, because they want to die on the field or some bullshit. If you bring them back, that's it. Like it's it, you know. So you're like, okay, what's going on with them? Oh, and then Kaz does say the only reason because there is a tape where he says that I think he even addresses, he's like, I know I didn't want them here in the first place. He goes, all they know is war, and I want to change that. You know, he goes, if I had adults around me that cared any amount of me, you know, like maybe things would have been different for me. I don't know. He's kind of like, I guess,
right, because he was abandoned. If we remember his story,
for being a half breed, if you or whatever they want to call them. Yeah. So anyway, so Kaz definitely seems like he's but you know what, Ocelot makes some valid points too. So I never thought about this too, because Kaz is accusing Ocelot of saying, you are a sadist, kind of, you know, like you get off of torturing. And he's like, no. He goes, what you got to do is got to be quick and efficient or something like that, right? And he goes, it's the best for both, for the interrogator and for the interrogatee, you know, because he's like, you know, it puts both people out, you know, out of danger faster, kind of, you know. I don't know, the way he explained it to me, I was kind of like, maybe that is why he's so quote unquote sadistic or over the top, because he's like, we gotta get straight to the fucking point. Yeah, it's like, and that makes sense if you think about it too. Like when in real life interrogations and shit like that, not like these kinds of interrogations, but just, you know, cop interrogations when they've been grilled for like hours and days, and people end up confessing to shit, you know, all the time, you know. So it's like, confessing or giving false information, I'm assuming, right? That could be true too, right? So it's like, no, if you go hard, the right amount of hard, and just get what we need, and not play this bullshit, you know. Anyways, but yeah, it was kind of interesting to kind of see them go at each other, like in the sense like, no, I want to protect these kids, and also I was like, I know you want to protect them, but he also says our lives are at risk too, kind of, you know, because he says we might not be hurt by those IEDs and the shanks and shit, but the kids will be. They're the ones that are going to suffer. If you really care about them, let me get in there and talk to Eli. You know, that's what he keeps telling him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But continue.
Have we already, what's it called? Gotten tapes about the blood test?
No, as far as I know, it's happened at the end.
I don't remember if they were like before or after all this.
I think there is mention of getting a blood test, but not getting. I don't think we get the results until
the end,
until this last kid in the cutscene that happens.
Yeah,
potentially, for sure. One of the tapes that Eli, as you're getting more and more kids, one of the tapes is Eli's like we got Eli's demands, and he goes, he wants to speak to you. He wants to speak to his father. He says that's what he keeps saying.
Right. Yeah. What did you think of that, Chris? When was that confirmation for you that this kid is liquid?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then yeah, go ahead.
And then they get that tape and they say, oh, you know, the blood tests are in, like he's not related to you or whatever. And I was like, bullshit.
Yeah, 0% chance. You are not the father, says Maury.
Big Boss doing backflips, cartwheels.
Dude, when I think about that episode of Maury, that's what it is, right?
You mean all of
them? And that guy just celebrating, like, it's like, I feel great for the guy but it's also like I feel so devastated for the mom and the child.
Yeah.
That's been getting raised by this man. You know, like how heartbreaking is it for the kid most of all? Just like so is he just not going to be
like,
my dad anymore?
And
fuck.
I understand those situations, but I also hate when like a woman will go in there and she's like, "Oh, he's definitely the father. Like there was no one else, no other men, blah blah blah." And then they'll get the, "Oh, he's not the father." Oh well, it could have been so and so or so and so. They asked you that before. Could it be anyone else? You said no, it can't be anyone else. And now there's other options. Like what the hell? Like
she caused that whole situation. She ruined her child's life.
Well, yeah. I mean, we also got to remember it is fucking drama TV, but
that too.
But I know exactly.
How much percentage of that is real? Yeah.
Actually, I'm just a broom.
What?
You ever seen that? A Family Guy made fun of that. They were making fun of Jerry Springer, and he's like, "I got a confession to make," and it's like a guy and a girl, and he's like, he goes, "I'm not really a guy, I'm a girl," and he takes off his his hat. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "Actually, I'm not really a girl, I'm a horse." And he takes off his mask, and he's a fucking horse. He's like, "Actually, I'm not a horse, I'm a broom." He takes off his horse, and it's just a broom. It falls down, and everyone's like, "Woo!" And then the person's like, "Oh my god, I had no idea." They're just making fun of that shit. Yeah, I'll find that clip and put it up there. But
that's funny.
Yeah. So and they tell you, Chris, in this tape. So we're kind of jumping a quick gun. He says, "You were there when we drew the blood, boss, and there's 0% chance that you are the father." He says that this technology is new, but in no way in hell is this person your son or your clone.
So, right. Yeah, I still don't buy it.
Okay. You were in front of, according to Ocelot, you were there. They did it in front of you.
But were you there, Chris?
I wasn't. Supposedly, in game he was there, but they didn't show them that scene.
Yeah, I know, right?
we didn't see that cutscene, so yeah.
But so you get the final kid, and then you it triggers the triggers the cutscene that goes to go back to base, right?
Yeah, I told German I totally forgot this happens in the game, even though I know it happens. I forgot that this is where it happens, and it just like threw me for a fucking loop. I was like, "Wait, what's happening?" And fucking Eli steals fucking Sahelanthropus.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
It flies somehow.
Yes. Well, you know why it flies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it mirrors
Psychomantis.
Yes, it mirrors MGS1, right? The way Eli jumps into Rex, or the way Liquid jumps into Rex and Eli jumps into Sahelanthropus.
I was like, I don't remember Rex flying, but okay.
Yeah, Rex flies. Don't you know?
Yeah, no, that classic scene where Rex flies. Yeah,
because he even says, "I'm not like you," right? Because that's what Liquid says to Snake as he's about to jump into Rex.
Yeah, but Twin Snakes he does it better.
I don't know what that is, but yeah. So it's supposed to mirror that whole thing.
Twin Snakes is like Xbox. It's everything.
What's an Xbox?
Everything. Everything's an Xbox.
Well, thanks to my new grip, everything definitely is an Xbox.
He says like, I have no use for you anymore, father, or some shit like that. I think.
Yeah,
something on those lines.
And also one of the tapes also reveals that it's Huey says it's impossible for anyone to pilot that, even a kid, and Ocelot grills him and reveals that oh my god, I was about to pull a German, that Huey put his child to testing.
Oh yeah,
into Sahelanthropus. So how?
And the whole thing about I thought you never saw your child. Oh,
right.
I'm starting to realize that that he's an asshole and a liar.
That Huey's a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So do you suspect him even more now about what happened in Mother Base? Or
I do, yeah.
Okay. Was there ever like a doubt in your mind?
I still think Kaz is involved too. Freaking Kaz. I hate him, but
okay.
But Huey is definitely on my radar now. Yeah.
So you didn't suspect him at all the first time?
Not really. I mean, I kind of did because they did, but I was like, like it could just be coincidence or whatever,
Yeah, or the game's like it's giving you a red herring or something.
Yeah. And then the way Kaz was acting, and especially with the like FOB thing, it's like, dude, you screwed up too many times. Like you've done too many slip ups, and this is too familiar to, what happened to Mother Base and everything. So it's like, are you sure it was him? Like, because it would be easy for him to just, it's his fault, and this is the evidence, blah blah blah, and whatever, So
There was another thing that made me pissed off about Kaz, about this whole like heartbroken over Mother Base and it won't happen again kind of concept that he's got, where it was pretty much, I think, about the kids escaping or something. He's like, oh, I think after he took Philanthropist, he was like, oh yeah, they rebuilt it under their fucking nose or fixed it up, plot this whole fucking thing and stole it. I don't know. I was just kind of like, bro, like,
yeah,
this was,
because he's like, oh, I was teaching him how to do it and everything. They were asking questions and
he let him in the lab.
No, he even says no. Well, Kaz says like, oh, right under our nose. Like, our motherfucker? I haven't been to Mother Base. This is all you, motherfucker. Yeah. I was like,
do you smell me? I haven't been here in weeks.
I was just like, dude, like, I was just kind of laughing because I'm like, Kaz, I'm like, it definitely feels like one of those bullshit, like, oh man, like we fucked up. Like, there ain't no we, motherfucker. Like, this is all you. Like, you're the one that keeps fucking up, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Philanthropist comes in, and then kid comes the floating kid, and then that's it, right? I think.
Yeah,
not a floating kid is Psychomantis.
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, they float off into the sunset together.
They just keep telling them. They just keep saying the
third child.
Kid. Third child is his other nickname. Yeah.
And one of the tapes reveals that this kid is just like attracted to like anger. So whoever's anger or such thirst for revenge is greater than somebody else's. Major, I'm burning up. But yeah, whoever has like more vengeance or anger or whatever is what this third child is attracted to, and that's who he like follows and enables further. So right now he's obviously he's given up on Volgan because, well, we have him in the quarantine paddock, and so now he's following Eli.
So if this child, we'll call him, the child that is definitely Psychomantis, that's not Psychomantis, was in MGS3, who do you think he would have reacted to of like the enemies the most?
The Fury, I guess.
Oh, I get what you're asking. I guess.
You think the Fury was the angriest of them?
I think it'd still be Volgan.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, because Volgan's just pure evil in that game.
No, he's sadist as fuck in that game.
Yeah, I mean, he beat fucking what's his face into a pulp.
Literally, yeah.
Like you could hear it. Yeah, I think that's who it would be.
By the way, so we kind of glossed over then the tapes about the body they found inside of the AI pod, right?
Oh, right. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was
another cover up. Yeah.
And I think I think we knew that for last episode, right? Or was that this tape for this episode?
That was all like, I don't know. It just depends on how you listen to tapes or whatever. But
I listened from front to back.
Well, in what order you listening to them and stuff, but
in chronological order. Order.
From 1987 all the way to the present.
Yeah, what gets unlocked and whatnot. But I didn't get I think I got my first body, the first pod tape after we got the pod. And then I didn't get another one until like I think I came back to base or something. I really don't remember, dude.
Yeah.
Until the kids started acting up or something. I think that's when the next one came up.
The kids started acting up, yeah.
I can see Kaz. Just wait till Dad gets home.
Yeah.
You guys German shows up.
Yeah. So whose body, Chris?
It was Strangelove's.
Yeah.
His mistress, I guess, or wife. I don't know, girlfriend.
Yeah, but how did it happen?
He stuffed her in there because apparently you couldn't open it or close it from the inside. And so he like locked her in there and just let her die.
That's not what I got from that. German?
Oh, there were so many explanations on that. I don't know. He first says that she tried to kill herself, or one of the tapes says that she was being suicidal and he just didn't catch her in time. Then he also says that it was Skullface who killed her, and then Ocelot's like, oh, so then what? He killed her and he let you keep the body because you said pretty please. And then the other one is you killed her, or Ocelot killed her, not Ocelot, Huey killed her. Because he couldn't, he wasn't as good enough as she was, or some bullshit like that. So we don't. I honestly, I'm on the fence on like what really happened because he tells 3 different stories and they all are again. He says,
Plausible.
well, not just plausible, but yeah, they all kind of conflict with each other too. The whole concept of like, she had a scar on her belly. Oh, so you had a child. And he's like, yeah, I never got to see my child because fucking they took it away from us. And then 2 tapes later, it's like, you put him in the pod. You know, he's something about like, oh, we put him in your own child in the pod, didn't you, doctor? He's like, oh, I don't know. He wanted to climb in. He wanted to. We only had a little bit of time. He's like, I thought you said you never saw his face. So
Right.
like, there's so much conflicting information there.
Yeah, you just
that,
keep getting caught in lie after lie after lie.
Yeah. Like every lie. So it's like, what really happened? Don't know. I know for sure that inside the pod, it was cooled because it's a fucking computer in there, right? It's a super mega computer inside of that. So the body wasn't like rotten or anything like that. It was just like frozen more or less. But yeah. So
in
what?
stasis? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Noise?
I mean, because I remember all those stories, yes, but I got the impression that she wanted to die because of the boss.
You know, when he says that she was suicidal and that she went in there, like what I understood was she went in there and that like it couldn't be unlocked from the outside. I think is what I heard him say.
He couldn't open it from the outside. It could only be open from the inside, which is
Right.
like, but then how do you get in?
Yeah.
It must be one of those like you go in there, lock yourself in there, only you can let yourself out in case like kind of like I don't know. Like you
Right.
can only open it once from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Oh no.
Is it like the key cards from fucking MGS1? You can only use them once?
Yeah. No. So the pod's open. The pod is open. You go in there,
Oh.
you lock it for whatever reasons, hanky panky or some shit. I don't know. And then you unlock it to get out.
Pod hanky panky.
You know? So, but anyway, so yeah, when he first said that section, I was like, okay, I could believe potential, you know, she was in love with the boss, right? You know,
Yeah.
she loved her. She clearly is at least bi to, you know, because she had a child with Huey, right? And was into fucking what's her face, Paz, right?
Right.
So I could see her killing herself, but then everything else kind of started conflicting. So I'm like, man, I don't fucking. I never knew what to make of Huey my first playthrough anyway. So I was like, well, whatever, man. But speaking of, I didn't mention it till I wanted to wait till now. When you go get the pod the first time, or not the first time, when you go get the pod, you can actually see a picture of Huey with the baby, with the little baby Otacon.
Huh.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can't collect or anything. It's just there. You can't interact with
Okay.
it in any way, shape, or form. But it's a picture. Did I take a picture of that picture? Let me see if I took a picture of that picture.
Picception.
Keep talking.
Yeah. So I mean, those tapes also confirm Hal's parentage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. I mean, I think that's all the important tapes. Yeah, I think those all happened this week because I don't remember seeing them last week.
Yeah, I think a lot did.
Yeah, there was, huh?
I was a correction. It's not Hal. It's not Huey. It's Strangelove with the baby. I'll post it right now.
Oh, okay. Lost my train of thought.
Tapes. I don't know.
Yeah, there was yeah, tapes. There wasn't that many tapes last week. As far as like, what's it called? Plot driving tapes. There was definitely those, like I said, the hamburger ones.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened to those. I'm
Those
like,
were funny. I like
like
those. Those
Yeah.
were good.
I didn't listen to them this time, but yeah, I remember listening to them a while back, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why would you put these in here? This is so strange." Just Code Talker because he's never had a burger.
No, Good Talker enjoys a good burger.
Oh, he enjoys a good burger. Okay, and
Yeah.
he likes Coz's burgers. Is that what it is?
Well,
I haven't
Cause was like trying different
combinations.
Styles. Yeah.
recipes and
Oh, okay.
everything. I remember one time he did like lamb or something,
Okay.
and Code Talker's like, lamb, that's not a burger, and Cause was like, what do you mean? Like, it's really good. It's a what do they call those? Like a delicacy. And he's like, no, a burger just has to be ground beef. Like, keep it simple, and starts talking about like it also chemical additives and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's talking about McDonald's basically.
Oh yeah.
So I just thought it was funny. And then Cause finally like, oh, I finally made the perfect burger, and I did all these chemical additives and did this and that.
Mhm.
And he's like, try it. It's going to be perfect.
MSG, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really funny. It's like that was a good little side story. I
So-
enjoyed that.
What is
So-
this? A big burger grease?
So what it starts, I guess we can talk a little bit since we've kind of made a checkpoint, and when we can start talking about some tapes and stuff that I found interesting.
Well, we haven't even talked about the last mission.
What was the last mission? Oh yeah. Go for it.
Proxy war without. Well, I mean, is this before this mission? What you're about to talk about?
For me, no. Yeah, it's the hamburgers, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
It's tape tops. What triggers the
Tape talk.
hamburgers?
Welcome to our new section, tape talk.
What triggers the hamburgers conversation is what's the name? Code Talker is talking. There's tapes about like how he survives and shit. The whole photosynthesis thing and blah 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 blah. Chris, have you listened to those? Do you know how Code Talker has come to have photosynthesis?
Right.
I don't remember if I listened to those tapes or not.
Okay, so he started.
He used to be a
developing-
plant, and he ran into some mutagen.
It's all part of Stay Out of the Basement. Goosebumps, book number 5.
Monster blood.
No, it's Stay Out of the Basements. That's the one that's about the plant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
anyways, no. So his people were betrayed by the government. Long story short,
What do you mean,
Not
his
trying-
people?
Yeah.
his people. I don't remember what they are. His native, his clan, his tribe.
I'm just fucking with you.
He and the End are from the same clan.
No, they're not.
When you said the end,
Actually-
I understood Vulcan Raven for some reason in my head.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
No. So the point being is he was doing research on the Archaea. What is it?
Metallic Archaea.
Metallic Archaea.
Yeah, arachnophobia.
I was gonna say arachnic something because fucking it did get stuck in my head. The Metallic Archaea. Because the land that his people were given was the same land that was used to test the Manhattan Project or whatever the atomic
Okay.
testing.
Bikini
Yeah.
Atoll.
So he felt,
Bikini Atoll.
No,
no,
that's
not Bikini Atoll. No. So somewhere in
No,
the
the-
Nevada desert, I believe it was, or something like that.
Yeah, it's
wherever-
wherever
those stat
Oppenheimer
testing
and all
went.
that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oppenheimer. Yeah, that. So. And so anyways, he was, he was pretty much talking about how like his people have been betrayed multiple times. One, their land was first stolen, and two, they were given land that was fucking radioactive. So he was kind of like, dude, and so he discovered this metallic archaea that was able to eat away radiation. So he was like, oh shit, this is pretty cool stuff. We can get our land, back to a safe conditions, etc. But needed funding, and that's how he first came across Skullface. Skullface was like, I can use this shit to make what do you call it? Nuke
Metal Gear.
kits. Yeah, well, you make, remember, what is it? Build your own nuclear warhead kits,
Right.
You don't have to ship uranium
the
56.
IKEA, the IKEA warheads.
Literally, that's what it was, right? So he says he didn't want to work with him, but he was like, he kind of felt like he had no choice, this and that. And then he was kind of like, I don't remember how it was given. I think that it was through, at this point in time, Zero and Skullface are still buddy, that he was given. Because he started his research in like 45 or 50 or something like that. And he says, fast forward, 10 years later or something like that. I'm like, 1964. He goes, I was given this specimens to examine. And he says that one specimen was from an old man that had died. He goes, it was really not even a body. It was just fucking mush, And he goes, but the cells were still alive. And he says that it was he pretty much leads you to understand that it's the fucking end, right?
Mhm.
And he says that he noticed that it had microbes, I guess, because that's what the metallic archaea is, anyways, too, right? I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That these microbes become symbiotic with their host and yada yada yada, exchange for life or whatever. They offer sugars through photosynthesis, etc. So he said he implanted those onto himself. So that's where he got his powers of the end, is he literally got them from the end. Do you remember that at all, Chris?
I don't know. So
You don't? Yeah.
I either didn't listen to that tape or just played it
And was shooting people in the background.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
the best way to listen to those tapes.
he also goes on to say that he also had I think he said 5 other bodies that he got to examine, and one of them had what do you call it, micropics or whatever the fuck, that oh man, that like rendered his the host invisible, or I think is what he says. So the fear, one of them. This one was the dumbest one though, but same. So microbes that allow the host to control insects and shit like that. And I was like, okay, whatever, bro. You know,
Who could that be?
yeah, yeah.
That's the boss.
Did he also say? I think he said there was one that
Had a weird C-section on her chest.
No. I think he said something about the Fury. Maybe about like rage. I don't remember if he said something about the Fury, but nonetheless,
Rage.
like he says that that's where those. So it was this game's way of saying like, hey, all that supernatural shit, it wasn't supernatural. It's just fucking midichlorians.
Yeah, midichlorians. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Instead of nanomachines, like what 4 did to the entire series, it said
son.
everything was nanomachines.
Nanomachines, son.
But no, right? Like what 4 did to the series was like everything was nanomachines, everything, right? Yeah. This game is now saying like everything has, well, not everything because there's some stuff still unexplained, but you know, all those weird shit that you seen and saw are all actually microbes. So anyways, listen to those tapes. There's cool info. It's just, you know.
But also, I mean, those microbes,
parasites, son.
yeah, those things are also still giving supernatural abilities to these fucking other. Like, did fucking Code Talker find a ghost and he was just like, I got these ghost microbes.
These ones let me talk to the dead. Yeah, these microbes let me talk to the dead. Holy shit!
It's all still supernatural, no matter if you call them microbes or not. But it's just
the only thing that's not supernatural would be like probably like the photosynthesis part. But like, yeah, as far as controlling bugs, that's how the fuck would, you know, a microbe channel your thoughts to bugs, right? Like that's completely.
The microbes look like a little recorder, like, you know, like the Pied Piper.
Yeah. But anyways, that's what triggers this because Kaz is like, because he's like, hey, you know, it's like, if you want something to eat, the mess hall can take care of you or whatever. And he's like, I know you don't need to eat or whatever. He's like, yeah, but he goes, I want a nice good old fashioned American burger. He's like, burger? He's like, I didn't think you needed to eat. And he's like, I don't, but doesn't mean I still don't enjoy a nice burger, motherfucker, you know? So that's what triggers that whole burger fucking hate.
I don't want to eat for food. I want for taste.
Just for fun, yeah. That's what he literally says, like, I don't need to eat, but I enjoy it, you know? Shit.
So,
well, if he hasn't eaten for a long time, then he wouldn't be able to eat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
It would hurt.
I'm assuming he eats.
Well, you wouldn't. Your body wouldn't be able to physically do it
if you haven't.
Like if you don't use it for a while, people with feeding tubes and stuff. If you have those for too long, you cannot eat anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like it like your throat, like it would hurt trying to fucking eat. Like
you would choke. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
would he poop?
Yeah, he would still poop.
Why?
Poop what?
Yeah. Where does it go?
Oh, you mean
he would breathe out carbon dioxide? That's it.
From the burger or from his
So
microbes?
he farts from his entire body?
Yes.
That's what the mist fucking unit is, dude. You don't know. I've listened to those tapes. Those tapes
That's why
say
they
that,
can't land in it. It's poop.
That's what the tapes say. That the microbes cover their body in exchange for I don't know, fucking food. They are able to, or I don't fucking remember.
And that's what we're discussing in the Discord, right? That's what explains Quiet being naked and why the sniper skulls are also half naked.
Yeah, because the more surface area, I guess, the better you could disperse the mist. So.
Yeah, pheromones. That does work. IRL. Also the visual.
But yeah, so would he poop if only using the stupid thingies, the microbes? No. But he would poop fucking from burgers. Of course he would.
Or would the microbes just eat it?
No,
and turn it into mist.
No. That's a different microbe. It's not one universal microbe. Microbe.
So if you collect all the microbes, do you have all the powers?
You can with the suit, but you can only use one at a time.
No, you can use them all at once.
You can?
The parasite suit? Yeah.
I still haven't even made the suit.
I'm talking about the microbes that he has. Where
When
it was
you
like
become a
some
super
turn
soldier?
invisible, some lets you, you control
He
insects.
does say something along the lines of like
he does kind
wanted
of go
to use-
invisible, right? Because there was a cutscene where his like skin did the thing.
Oh yeah, no shit. But that's what Quiet does too, though.
Yeah. So they both have multiple powers to go invisible. I mean, we've seen it. She literally fucking looks like she teleports.
She's straight up invisible. You're right.
And
So she must have 2 of them.
yeah, photosynthesizes and what else? What from the Cobra unit? Well, she can't.
The fear's invisible, and his agility,
The fear
maybe
in the
because he
end,
can
yeah.
jump. He can jump. She can jump really high. So
Yeah.
and we could run on water.
Yeah, like Vamp.
Yeah.
It's running on water.
The vamp.
I would take it. That'd be fun.
Dude, I saw this post on Reddit where it was just like, it took me like 20 years to realize that this fucking guy is Fortune's dad. And it was what's his name? Scott Dolph. Just a picture of Scott Dolph, and I was like, what the shit? Like, they say it so blatantly in the fucking game. Like, how did
you killed my father?
Yeah,
I want to kill you.
Like, I don't know who you're talking about. Like, what?
Like a Thanos. Like, I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, yeah. Literally, this guy was just like, that shit flew right over my fucking head. I was like, damn, that's fucking nuts, dude. So don't feel bad, you guys.
In my head that it was the boss.
Don't feel bad. Boss. You guys learned that within playing the game, this guy was no longer playing the game, and then suddenly was like, oh shit.
but which brings me to this point again, and we'll get to your final mission here. How you guys are trolling me about not knowing who the fuck the man on fire was, right?
I wasn't.
I didn't know.
No, you, Chris. You don't count.
He's like, you're stupid. I believe that.
It's like, Chris, you don't even know what game we're playing right now. You still think we're playing Grand Theft Metal Gear 7
and a half, the remake, featuring Cloud Strife.
You're saying me?
Yeah.
That I didn't know it was Vulcan my first time playing?
Not just your first time. Like, didn't you and Bacon say like recently, like, oh, I had no idea. Like, did you just figured it out?
No, we were talking about we didn't know until the game told us the first time we played through.
Oh, I thought you meant like now.
No,
I was like,
no, bro.
I'm like, how the hell is he?
That's like that guy. It's 20 years later, or no, 10 years later.
No, he's like, today I learned.
Yeah, what? Vulcan?
Yeah.
What?
Man on fire. Yeah, you didn't learn until the game told you. Okay. Yes. I thought you meant like now, today. I was like you know.
I mean, they take his fucking mask off. Like, that's clearly Vulcan. Like, oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, I believed it was Vulcan from the get-go because of the belt, and because I was watching some of those theory videos, and they were like, it's fucking Vulcan. I'm like, yep, it's Vulcan. So I'd already bought into that it was Vulcan. I was still open to suggestions, but yeah, it was Vulcan. So okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing I realized is like I saw that the belt with the bullets, and I should have known it was Vulcan, but I had no idea it was him.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's because remember I said I didn't really play 3 that much. Just because I couldn't get used to like the CQCing, and I had no idea you could just fucking leave them on the floor with their hands behind their heads. So I didn't know like all the exploits. Like I knew the exploits to 1 and 2, right? So I didn't enjoy 3 as much as I wanted to, even though the story was fucking amazing. Like that's the only reason I ever played through it. I was like, this is awesome, but I suck at the gameplay. So it's so 3 wasn't really burned in my brain as far as like the visuals, I think.
The characters, the visuals, all the little details, if you will. Like, obviously his belt and all that bullshit.
Like, well, to me, now the thing that doesn't give it away is not the belt, but his legs. His legs, the suit that he's wearing are so fucking obvious. And I'm like, my God, how did I never fucking notice that? Like, it's just so obvious, the suit that he has. I was like, that's so fucking obvious. Like,
based on how I was setting him down gently in the game, I should have known too.
Yeah.
You caress him as you're putting him down and shit.
Start saying, I've had the time of my life.
I think it's so funny that it lets you do that animation. It's so weird.
One of our, this is, what do you call it? What? I can't read it. Draugr,
one of our producers, yes.
Draugrs here is saying fortune equals sniping. Remember we never talked about fortune with that whole magnetic thing that also I was like, no, this is what fucking does the technology, right? And then she still bends those she
missiles, pushes the missiles away, yeah.
So what if she had like what, magnetic fucking microbes or something? You know, like you still haven't explained that one. We still don't know, or was it the Patriots?
She used the power of the Earth's magnetic field.
Was it the Patriots said, "Nah, turn it on," because that's not what we want. We want.
Well, you should know she's your queen, so
she's Vamp's queen, and her yellow lips.
Yellow lips. I never thought about that until now, but now I do think it's the Patriots that did that.
Yeah, they could have easily turned it on and planted a dud.
Because why would she think she could do that? That's such a fucking.
Well, no, it was the Patriots that gave her that device without her knowing.
But I mean, why would she think at the end she could just be like, I'm going to just try to, like, she's Neo in fucking Matrix.
Well, at the end she was like, well, I'm dead. So like, no, I do have powers, you know? Why did she think she did that? Yeah. What was the first time that she ever dodged the bullet, or not dodged the bullet. The bullet fucking
The bullet dodged her.
Yeah, the bullet dodged her. When was that first time? And she's
They're like, oh, here I come. Oh no.
You know what? I guarantee
Jump
you,
out of the
she was in the army before she was dead cell or something like that. So yeah, she was out on a mission.
In the Navy, no?
Navy, yeah. And the Patriots were like, you know what? Let's test this new device real quick, and they slapped it on her because they're like, fuck it, why not? And then
And they're just watching her from a distance, like, look at her, look at her.
yeah, and,
No bullets. Look.
like, it's working.
She thinks she's awesome. Look, she thinks she's awesome.
And then she's traumatized because everyone around her is fucking dying. Yeah, right. So she's like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking cursed," you know.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what she felt. Remember, she felt cursed, right? Because she can't die, right? All her friends and comrades die around her,
Right.
So yeah, it was definitely them that initiated that, and then they just never took it away from her. I guess I don't know.
See what our producer Trogger said?
No,
He said it's the only chick in the unit. It's bubble wrap tech for female soldiers.
Oh, jeez.
Fucked up. Jesus.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah. Why put it on her? Why not any other soldier? Why did it have to be a female soldier?
I think it was just. It was either just because, or again,
I mean, they're orchestrating everything with Scott Dolph and her.
Yeah,
the relationship with Vamp.
Exactly. I mean, these are AIs that are computing at God knows what, computing speeds
at grok speeds.
Yeah. What's that quantum processor?
They're handling Hitler and shit.
They're thinking, if we do this, if we do, they're mapping this whole thing out, 10 steps ahead, So yeah, they were like, that's the best course. Actually, what wasn't it?
They're literally like the gods in Clash of the Titans. They're just like placing everybody like, oh, now I'm going to make Perseus fight Medusa. Just everyone's the pawn.
Shit, what show or movie that I just finished watching that was talking about kind of like a Patriot level / Ocelot level of like I've had like these plans in motion and like plans that are running alongside those plans in case that other plan didn't work. I'll try and think about it. But it was like, it totally gave me like Metal Gear vibes where I was like, yeah, that's probably what the AIs were doing. They weren't betting all their money on one plan. They had numerous plans going at the same time. And just whatever, as the playing field was developing, they're like, okay, we're going to use this one. And God knows how many units or dead cells and shit we never saw because it just never presented the opportunity, or they're like, we don't need this no more. Snake defeated, Vamp, so we don't need to go with this road anymore. We don't need that sexy vampire chick anymore, or something,
Vampire chick.
I'm just making something up,
Okay.
Hey, dude, anything can happen, dude.
She Vamp.
In German's timeline, Vamp was female.
And he was a lover with instead of Fortune, it was a dude named Jack Black.
Decoy octopus.
And it was his mother.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I'm doing the complete fucking gender swap. So instead of Fortune it was a male, and instead of being his father's lover, it was his mother's lover. See, so Vamp is a female.
You
get it?
The Scott Dolph is the mom.
Scott Dolph, instead of Scott Dolph, it was Sheena Dolph. There you go.
Sheena.
Shaniqua Dolph.
Jesus.
Wow. Is she your queen too?
She was bae.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah.
All right. So mission 41, Proxy War Without End. This one took me a couple tries.
Really?
I died once or twice
I
too.
can see. Okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
Were we saying German?
I died once or twice too.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
I got first try.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a bunch of deaths. It was just I was kind of like, how do I approach this?
Okay.
And yeah, I did like once or twice also die, but my final attempt took a while because I was like really strategizing, like trying to figure this shit out. So Chris, you go first.
So I got kind of lucky. I pulled a Hey Jay, guess, and got lucky. And I saw there was basically 4 spots you could land. You could go to the airport. You go to like the far east, kind of up north, and then there was like one kind of in the center. And I was like, well, I don't know where we're supposed to be or where anything's happening, so I'm just going to land in the center. That way, if I need to run somewhere, I'm kind of equidistant from everywhere, as opposed to going to one edge and have it run all the way across the area.
Yeah.
And right where I landed is right by that one outpost where everyone's headed anyway.
Yes.
So I was like, well, that works. So I had those EMP mines, those magnetic net mines or whatever they're called. and I just set some of those up
That's
for
a
the
net
tanks.
that's tiny.
Yeah, I set some of those up for the tanks and Fulton them, and then when the helicopter came, I just shot it down, and that was it.
Bing bang boom.
Yeah,
No. So this one isn't like timed like Back Up Back Down is, right? It's just
no.
Nope.
Do they even leave the map?
No,
Nope.
they go to that area. I tested it on one of my retries.
Uh-huh.
They'll go to that area and they'll just sit there.
Yeah, they'll
Oh,
just
really?
chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The helicopter actually landed at one point, or like mostly did.
So I haven't really developed much rockets or anything like that, and honestly, I didn't want to Fulton them because I was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. So I just took whatever rocket I had, but then I was like, oh, you know what? I got a shitload of tanks. Let me drop in with the tank. So I dropped in with the tank, and I started driving towards one of them, and I got confused on my buttons. I swear to God, I was like, wait, which one to shoot again? So I'm like clicking every button except for fucking shoot, and so I was in first person view at this point, and the tanks, two of them came over the fucking the hill, and they're like, they saw me, alert. And so they start shooting at me, and I go, and I'm in first person view at this point. I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just shoot them. But my tank can't aim further down. So I'm like literally, couldn't shoot him. So he shoots the next tank behind him was like one with the big gun. Yeah, he blows my tank up, right? So Snake gets out. Oh shit!
I'm just continuing your sound effects.
Yeah. And so freaking so I get out and I start shooting these tanks, and they tank multiple fucking rounds of whatever rocket launcher I have.
The tanks can tank?
Yeah, they weren't dying with one fucking shot. So anyway, so I
Can
killed
the
like
cars
two of
car?
them. The cars go room.
But can they
Vroom.
car?
No, the cars an escargot can.
Can they car?
Yeah. Well, is it the tank could tank?
Oh, can the car? Okay.
But anyways, yeah, they were definitely absorbing a lot of hits, and I knocked out two of them, and I was all right. I called for resupply, and I started running to the next one, and that's when the chopper comes in, and I shot at the chopper. Again, this chopper could also chopper a lot of fucking rockets because he didn't go down with one. Like the ones on the destroy the heavy armored artilleries, whatever.
Yes.
Like one rocket takes him down. Oh, this motherfucker took 2 shots and he still didn't go down. So then, of course, he lit me up like what does Kaz say? Like Swiss cheese or whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah, they'll cut you in half. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cut you in half or whatever. Yeah, he fucking mowed me down. I was like, well, okay. So restart from checkpoint. So thankfully, still counted the first 2 tanks that I blew the fuck up. So then I ran back to the other spot. Got to the chopper, and it took 3 rockets to kill him. And then I just blew up the last 2. Yeah, so these tanks were, I guess, it's like an extreme version, like you said, kind of like back up, back down. Because they didn't go down with 1 or 2 rockets. They was taking more. Again, I only have like the easiest rocket launcher developed, so I'm assuming if I had stronger ones, they'd go down faster. Or the anti-tank mines, like Chris was putting in, and faulting them. But I just didn't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to fault in any more tanks. I got so many from that back up, back down mission.
Yeah, well then you can sell them.
I don't need money either. I don't even need this game, dude.
I don't even need this game.
Everyone's like, I don't need this game.
I'm selling it. I'm selling this CD, the key on G2A. Yeah. For me, so my first couple of attempts, I did what German did actually. I was just like, well, since I'm not giving myself any more restrictions, I'm fucking dropping in on tanks, right? So the first 2 tanks that come around the corner, because I think we all drop down in the same spot, right? Just right next to that. Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's 2 tanks that come from the east, I think. It's like southeast.
Yeah.
Those ones weren't too hard. And then there's like an armored vehicle that it's not marked as one of the targets, but it is one of the targets, which is weird. Did that show up with you guys on the map also?
Yep.
Probably.
Where it didn't have like that purple circle on them, but it had the normal red circle, like if it was on the map.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, even though it's part of the mission, it's just like, nope, this is not a target.
Yeah.
That one wasn't too hard. And then that's around the moment where the chopper comes in, and then there's a final tank, and that tank was black. Was it black for anybody else?
Not that I know.
I think mine was green.
Okay. So yeah, that too, I get harder tanks. So mine was black. And yeah, every once in a while, like my first 2 attempts, like I said, or a couple attempts, either the chopper would mow me down, or one of the other tanks would destroy the tank I was in. I was even like resupplying tanks. Like I was just like, throw me another tank, just for shits and giggles. So I was just like, I'm just Ramboing this shit.
Yeah.
But that was not the strategy for me. That I succeeded with. So what I did is I pulled a D horse, but with a tank. And what I did is I put it in the middle of those first two, or on the road of those first two tanks pathway. So I Fultoned those two out, and then I tried to do the same thing. Oh no, you know what? The black one does show up earlier than the helicopter. So I tried to do that with the black one, but this one did not give a fuck. He just like rammed straight through it, and I was like, "Well, shit!" And I ran behind him. Nobody spotted me. This is pure broad daylight too, by the way, not night. And I'm running behind him, and he didn't see me or anything. And like you guys said, he just stops in that place, in that outpost. And I was just like, okay, well, since you don't see me, you're Fulton out. So Fulton that guy out. And then I had to go look for the armored vehicle that also didn't see me. For that, like, I don't know, just didn't see me. Fulton that one out. And yeah, Chris, or one of you said that the chopper lands.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, the chopper lands in that outpost also. And I managed to get a shot off with. I went back to the tank that I had left. So I went and I grabbed that tank and I shot it from a distance. Because my other runs also, this chopper is impervious to bullets. Did you guys try like any machine gun or anything off of your tanks? Nothing was fucking hurting this guy. Like not even the sound effect of a bullet hitting him was happening.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this
maybe
shit glitched?
Fortune was on there.
Yeah, I guess. But rockets, no problem, right? But yeah, I hit him while he was fucking parked, because that's what you do with the helicopter, you park it. And when I did that, he got up and like, you know, started giving me a hard time. And I was like, fuck, dude, like, how am I gonna get this dude? Because he destroyed my tank. And I was like, I don't really want to fucking call in another tank. And then he like flew away. And I was like, what the hell? So I called in another tank. Because I was just like, well, I'm just gonna chase after this guy. And where the fuck did he go? He went to the airport. So
that's the parking garage of air vehicles.
Yes, that's correct. The aerial parking lot. And yeah, so I fucking go over there and I have a clear shot from him from like hella days away outside of the airport. So I just put him in my sights. I shot him and blew his ass away. So it only took two tank rounds for me.
Okay.
But yeah, this was a tougher helicopter. So I, you know, most likely, like you said, 3 or 4 fucking rockets.
What I was gonna say was, yeah, that was one of the side missions, was like collect the blueprints from the chopper that he drops. Yeah. I didn't get it, but based on my mission description, I already have that blueprint. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna go get it. So I didn't care.
What blueprint was it?
I don't know. I mean, I'll look it up in a minute here. But
okay.
Based on what, like said with my mission, the top corner of it says like what you can find there. You know, any kind of skills or blueprints. Yeah. Mine is not highlighted, so it, you know, I already have it apparently. So I was like, whatever. Because when I blew mine up, I didn't know that was one of the side missions there. Because plus he landed in the field, God knows where. So I was like, well, I don't even know if that blueprint actually fell. That's probably when, Chris, did you get that blueprint or no?
I did, yeah. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
Do you know? No, but my question is, did you get it in the airport, like noise, like wait for it to land, or just blew it out of the sky and then?
When I first got the blueprint, I blew it out of the sky.
Okay.
But then one of the other things is to get the commander.
Yeah, there's a commander somewhere. I ain't fucking care.
Yeah, I looked around for him. I don't know where he is, so I'm not sure about that. So
maybe he's in the airport. I know for sure. Like Cos tells you, like this guy's like no pushover. Like he was part of like the blah 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 army and this and this and this. So
I did notice, however, when I blew the helicopter and I got the
you blew the helicopter
flamethrower blueprint.
Yeah, it's their greatest weakness, you know.
It's anyone's greatest weakness.
But when I blew it out of the sky and I had gotten the blueprint, there was a guy on the ground next to it. And he had a red beret on. So I don't know if that was the guy. I mean, he was dead. So I couldn't Fulton him or anything.
That's usually what it is. It's always a dude with a beret.
So it must have been him. So he probably gets out in the airport then, and you gotta get. Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know.
Gotta get to the chopper.
Or non-lethal chopper, maybe. I don't know.
I wish you can Fulton choppers, dude. I think it sucks you can't.
Well, I'm wondering, like, when it lands, if you can climb inside or something.
That'd be sick. That would make this game like perfect if you could hijack fucking helicopters.
Right? Then it'd be Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I guess it would. It would be.
No, but I would agree with
You can't even hijack the tanks.
No, you can't hijack tanks. Dude, okay, here's another thing that, again, I mean, if we're going to go all out in this game, then go all out. I hate that you can only use the minigun when you're landing or leaving the fucking zone. Like, bro, I want to call in an what do you call it? A chopper gunner, like Call of Duty. I want to like get in the chopper and blow shit the fuck up. You know, why can't I do that? You know?
Yeah.
You can call in a chopper strike, like, if you will. He'll come in and support fire. But like,
or bombardment, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, I want to be like in this badass minigun that you gave me. I want to tell Pequod, hey, you know, fucking fly circles in this zone or whatever, you know?
Do donuts around this.
Like the only time you ever, yeah, exactly, air donuts, right? Yeah. The only time you really get to use that gunner to any effectiveness is when you escape Sir Philanthropus,
right?
Otherwise, yeah, using the gunner is it doesn't really, you can't really use it effectively. There's been a few missions where I've said, like, go into this section here, and I just happen to be facing out the door that faces towards like my mission area, and there's a chopper. I'm like, hey, I'll blow him up with my minigun, and you know, and that's fun. But then as soon as you get low on the ground, you're like, all right, get off the chopper. All right, bye minigun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still figuring out how to use the like the missiles and stuff. Because the upgrades you can get for the chopper, one of them is like air to land lock on and stuff. Like, how do you use those?
You probably push left or right on D-pad, and it'll select different weapons, maybe. Or is that for? I haven't even put that on my chopper, so good question. Good question, Chris.
It's probably that. I mean, because that's what it is for the tanks.
No, yeah, Draugr, I have them on the helicopter. They're installed. I just can't use them.
You even pushing left and right and all that?
I've never tried that, so I'll have to try that.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. Try that. Try that, Chris. Have you? You know what? Hey, you know what's funny? I haven't done it because I just don't care enough to do or try it. But you can get the speakers right on the chopper.
Yep.
And like even the thing says like it says friendly unit morale, and it's a form of psychological warfare against the enemy. However, its effectiveness in actual combat is yet unclear. And I'm like, okay, so for sure, I'm assuming you could put Afghanistan lullaby. And fucking like have him cruising like
sleep.
Yeah, I'm assuming that would work, right? I'm like, that'd be kind of fun. Because that makes me laugh. Because you know, obviously people have gas masks, and then there's people with night vision, there's people with fucking body, but no one has like earplugs, right? So like they would all probably fall asleep. I gotta try that, you know, just for shits and giggles. But like as far as like psychological warfare, like is there any other music that affects the guards? Remember I was trying to play with that for a little bit, where I was like, wonder will they dance? Will you get some goofy shit out of them? And I haven't found anything yet, and I've yet to see any kind of YouTuber or any video that's like, oh, did you know you can do this? You know, like most of the stuff that say, did you know this? I'm like, yeah, kind of.
Well, if you play Sandstorm, they just start running through the desert after some guy that has a briefcase. And they're all wearing sunglasses.
Doing parkour for some reason.
Yeah.
I thought you said you started raving out. Yeah. No, but like...
No, that's if you put Bloodbath from Blade.
Exactly. Yeah. But I thought for sure like there's some of the other music should at least get them to do stuff. Now, again, it might very well do. It might very well do. But
what? Did you just trip over your own words? What happened?
I did. How would you say it? It might very well do. It may very well
do.
It may very well do.
May very well work.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah. That's the word that's fucking it up. Happen or work. Yeah.
Exactly. But I've yet to. I noticed noise when you were playing. Like you jam out to the songs. You're bumping. You know, whatever songs. You're like, I don't listen to any of those songs, dude.
Ooh, I should put that one on my helicopter.
Dude,
I'm the fire sata.
Dude, yeah, get the mod, man, and just like let it be your own custom track, dude. And do the same
mod. You just put them in the folder.
Yeah, I have my theme song played for mine.
It's part of the game.
The folder?
Yeah, there's a folder. Okay, we'll walk you through it.
So computer programs have folders.
Okay.
Yeah, so on Steam, you can just right click the game and do browse local folders.
You can do that? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, as part of the game, it's like one of the coolest things that
Welcome to PCs.
Really? Yeah. And there's literally a folder like right there that just says custom soundtrack, and you just put whatever MP3 you want in there.
That's fucking cool.
Right?
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Just kind of like lifts the game up a bit, doesn't it?
No, not enough.
Have you never paid attention to mine, Jeremy? Because mine, I have my theme song play on mine.
I don't think I've watched much of you play.
Yeah, but it's his streams soundtrack. Like, damn it, Chris, you died again. It's great when the chopper comes in with that.
Well, now I want to do this, like said, the fucking bloodbath or
dude,
something. Just have it playing during an actual sandstorm.
What's it called?
that's what I do every time there's a sandstorm. I just play sandstorm on my fucking tape deck.
Well, shit. Okay. Well, anyways, I want to know I want to know if you could do the drive, the sleep by, have your chopper just cruise by, put everyone to sleep. Yeah.
Sleep by.
Or just something like enrage them or some shit like that. Like, because there's one tape I found and it's
they're just all walking around with frowns on their faces.
No, they just start like going like kind of like
rage.
Metal Gear Solid 4. Chris, I don't think we ever talked about it. I don't think we ever
like that. They all just start punching each other and shit.
Yeah. No. When you beat the game once and you replay it, you get special emote ammo, which you can shoot onto guards and make them. Yeah, you never did that?
No, I told you I barely play that fucking game, dude.
All right.
If I ever have to go through Act 3 again, I'm gonna.
This is cap.
Oh my God, Chris! No, you get emotional ammo. You get rage.
Emotional ammo. Yeah. Okay.
And so they all get these emo ass haircuts. So like they just cover one side of their eye.
It depends. If you give them one of all of them, yes, they fucking become the most punk teen ever.
It's the most angsty teen in the world.
It's like in what was it, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when Marvin uses that one gun that I'm so depressed.
Yeah.
They all fall over.
But no, it's real, Chris. It's real. You could shoot them with rage ammo and they'll fucking go rage and kill their own men. So you could use that, or you can give them fear or whatever it was.
What the hell?
And they would get scared and not fight. Laughing ammo, they would start laughing like crazy until they passed the fuck out.
Well, that's laughing gas.
And then what's the other one? Rage. Scream. Scream was stupid. Scream did the same thing as rage, except crying. Yeah, crying. They would start
just
crying.
go.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Laughing. They would just laugh. They would just laugh and not really do anything, and then they would pass out. Crying, they would cry, not be able to do anything, and pass out. Rage, they would rage and fire their weapon, and like I said, potentially kill their own dudes. And then screaming was just screaming. That's all that one was.
So the laughing one was basically how Joker was made, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. The laughing one was Joker. The only one that was kind of the coolest one was honestly Rage, because they were just like, rah! They would start just fucking firing all over the place. And
I want one that makes them go like this.
Oh, that'd be fucking cool. But yeah, no, there was fucking and it was sucky because when we replayed the game, I guess on Extreme or where the fucking I was playing it on, that ammo isn't available, and I was like, oh, that's the whole fucking. I was kind of pissed.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. I thought like I was like, oh, I guess I had to beat the boss to get the ammo. Like, nope. And then obviously end game. I was like, I never got this special ammo, and then I looked it up. It's like, yeah, you don't get it on Extreme or whatever difficulty I select. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to play with that special ammo, but anyways. And it was a clear file too. It was because I had all my weapons and all my shit, so it wasn't like it was a new file. So, anyways, yes. So, where the hell did we get on the subject?
I don't know, dude.
Rage and I don't fucking know anymore. Oh yeah, the music. Yeah, the drive, right. the sleep eyes.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So
actually, we messed up. The the cutscene where Eli flies away is after this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the one that triggers it. Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. It's that. It's the same.
It could have happened in any order. It wouldn't have changed anything.
It's true. It's
So what's next? Because I have nothing left on mine except for mines and prisoners, and I'm not getting them. They can die there. They're dead. I've done all of them, but like I literally one mine clearing, one fucking armor vehicle, one tank unit, and one what's the other one? Prisoner. And the puppets, which I don't give a fuck about.
So this is going to be weird for us, German.
Because of the quiet.
Yes.
So do I finally got to go face her?
Let me. What did I? Because I made notes on how we're going.
Well, did you get her? Because I know you did the second hard version noise. Did you kill her again?
Huh? I did the second hard version. Which one are you talking about?
The quiet. Yes, you did.
I don't even have that. We don't have that mission. What mission number is that for?
You posted because you had to outdo me. You did it the first time.
What are you talking about?
No, noise.
Shit. Oh.
I didn't do quiet again. Which one's that one?
You haven't posted.
No.
Oh wait, no. Wait, what? Okay, are you guys messing with me? God damn
No.
it.
Where, bro? On Codec Calls? Hold on.
Yeah,
The last one I posted was oh god.
because I had
We're too
posted.
active.
I said,
Everybody
this
slow
is my
down.
greatest.
Slow down to the Discord.
No, don't slow down.
I said this is my greatest accomplishment, and then
Where-
you had posted it.
This
Yeah,
is my
here.
greatest accomplishment.
Wait.
Oh, the extreme. Yeah, I did see that from you, Chris. The extreme.
Oh,
quiet.
it was okay.
Man, you were chunking
You
hard.
did episode 38. Never mind. All right. I thought you had done the same ones as me.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, 38. I got an S, and
Okay.
well, that was an accident, but yeah, and then 41 an S. Oh yeah, I
Never
got
mind.
an S on that one. The way I did it, which was great.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that I got an S on that one.
Okay. Yeah, because I had posted my proudest accomplishment yet that I had done the episode 40 Extreme Cloaked in Silence, where it's the quiet one again, but she one shots you every time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think it's 2 shots, isn't it?
No, it's one shot.
Have you
It was for
upgraded
me
your arm?
anyway.
It'd be 0 for me, but
She looks at you dead.
no, I mean she would never get a shot off, bro.
Oh. Ayo.
All right, so what are we doing then? Because I don't know.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was
No, you're fine.
fucking.
I'm being honest.
Chris-
I'm just not being mean. I'm just.
Chris
what are we
distracted
doing?
me. What are my orders?
So no. But Chris, yeah. So you do the extreme version, and it gives you the same option to rescue or killer or recruit or killer, whatever.
Yeah, it's just the same mission again. Yeah,
Same
Yeah.
thing, huh?
same cutscene, everything. Yeah,
Oh, actually,
she takes down the same jet again. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so I think this is it right here. Mission 46. Mission 46 is our ending.
Oh, how the fuck do we?
Really?
So we have to go get quiet because I don't have 46.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't need the quiet one to get 46. The quiet one is 45,
Okay.
but as far as I understand, you don't need it for 46. Let me double check. Because when I beat the game all the way through, I didn't have that quiet one. My first time.
Okay.
Let me just look up how to unlock. Mission.
Have you done all the
46.
pictures yet, Chris? To pause.
Well, there's one more. He said there's an 11th
Yeah,
one.
And I
Oh.
did do like one of the extra things where she was like holding a book and she drops it and you pick it up and give it to her. And yeah.
Did you pull a old snake and take a quick peek?
No. Did you?
No.
Did you?
No, I didn't get that book yet. I don't know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
You like, but I will.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? With Naomi.
Yeah.
Remember? Okay.
Yeah.
It says that you have to be up to mission 44, which is a variation of Pitch Dark. It's total stealth Pitch Dark. Which one was Pitch Dark?
Pitch Black was a movie.
Pitch
We
Black
went
on
through
the
this
high.
last time we went to Pitch Dark.
There's 4 child soldiers. It's the first time you see child soldiers, I believe. Extract 4 walker gears. Yeah. It's the first time. Oh, it's the fucking oil
Oh,
field.
it's the
The
oil
more you-
field. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oil field. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it says. You do
I don't
mission.
have that.
Well, you got to do every mission up to 44. So you've already done the other ones? Like,
No, I'm missing the only one. I have missing the extreme metallic archaea.
I feel like that's not correct. And we've listened to every yellow.
Tape.
Wait,
yeah.
you're missing the Extreme Metallic Archaea?
No, I have it, but I mean, like, I haven't. Done
Oh,
it.
you haven't done it. Okay. Let me check mine real quick. I'm curious too. Yeah.
I'm assuming there's one yellow tape that I haven't listened to, which actually I did listen to it. I just don't know why it didn't save.
Yeah, let me.
It's
look
the
at
yellow cake.
Says finish all main missions before and after it. What? Oh, and after it?
So which one is this? 46 you're saying is what we're supposed to do?
Yeah. Complete all important side ops, the ones marked in yellow. Fully upgrade Mother Base and all its platforms.
No, the fuck.
That can't be right. You may not have to upgrade your HQ all the way, so just check the mission list periodically while upgrading it.
I have 43. I have
These
I have
guys-
43
What is it?
Shining Lights Even in Death, which is a yellow one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. For some reason I thought all the rest of them are just like extreme or total stealth or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
So 42 is Extreme Metallic Archaea, and
Uh-huh.
then 43 is Shining Lights Even in Death.
So you haven't done that, German. 43.
No, I don't even have it.
Ah. So you need
You need to trigger a cutscene.
Yeah. You need to trigger something.
The pause. I haven't given her all the pictures yet, so maybe that's
That's not pause.
Because it's not an important yellow one. Let's see.
Yeah.
How to unlock Mission 43, MGS5. Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, sometimes you just have to do some side ops. Because that's how I got. I don't know.
I told you, I'm not gonna go do any more mines. I'm done with the mines.
That's how I got. Fuck, what chose it?
Well,
I think Proxy Without War. Like that one didn't show up for me until I did like 3 side ops, and then it was like, hey, here's another one. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
and I have been doing. I literally did go do some side ops. I literally was like, all right, fuck it, let me just go knock out this shit real quick. But yeah, nothing unlocked. I'm literally playing right now. I've been playing since the podcast, and giving her the pictures. I want to see if that's what unlocks it. Maybe, I don't know.
So for your mission list, it only goes up to 42.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what it was that triggered the cutscene that I got for this.
It can't be.
Let me see if I have it.
So you don't have Sahelanthropus anymore, right?
Do I have Sahelanthropus? I don't remember.
Did you
On
get that
Extreme?
cutscene
No.
where he flies away?
Yeah. With
Okay.
with fucking what's his face? Yeah, I have it. I mean, I did it.
Because with this one, I got a call. And he told me to come back to base, and I got a cutscene.
With Huey.
No.
Hmm.
Or did he call me?
Welcome to the live recording, Draugr.
Yeah. But he mentioned something had happened again, and then I got this thing, this mission.
Huh. Did Galvez escape again?
Yes, for the 9th time.
Yeah, I have Shining Lights, dude.
Huh.
And I haven't done 36, 37, 39, or 42. I haven't done
Have you
any
given
of
her
those.
all the tapes?
Yeah.
That's what it is then. The tapes. I mean, the pictures.
Picture? What picture?
Pause.
He hasn't given her all 10 pictures.
I don't think that's what it is.
Go do it right now, German. See if it happens.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can do one back to back to back. I gotta leave Mother Base every fucking time.
Well, wait.
Oh my god, it takes so long. Do it.
It does take a long time.
Do it.
This game's telling me I beat it. That's what he's saying. I play it so fucking hard and so good that I'm done.
It's like weird. My copy's not working anymore, huh?
But yeah, Mission 46.
Okay, 46.
This is the end.
Okay.
There are, as it said, there are more after that, but they're like the
Challenges,
subsistence, extreme. Yeah, there we go. That's a better way to describe them. Challenges. So yeah, so Mission 43 and then Mission 46. We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Nice.
Because as any other Metal Gear, we're gonna have a reward pretty much, which is cutscene heaven.
Yes.
And they'll be good. Not like MGS4 where it's like, hey,
I'm going to
remember
take
me?
an hour to explain something I could have explained in 5 minutes.
Or hey, remember me? I shit my pants all the time. Do you want to marry me? No. Do you want to marry me? Yes. Let's do it.
Do you want to marry me now? Do you want to marry me now?
How about now? No.
That's the way you get someone to marry you. You just wear them down.
Yeah. Wasn't that the story of Big Fish? Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
He just harassed her until she said yes. That's a bad lesson to teach your son. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Jesus Christ. Spoilers. Anyways, yeah. So do Mission 43 and 46. And yeah, German, I guess turn in those pictures and or completely build up your mother base. I don't know. People saying so many different things online. I'm pretty sure you just
I
have
haven't
to
completely built up my mother base, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, because I definitely didn't. I barely have enough people for a fucking get together, a small gathering. Yeah. I would suggest don't stop after you hit 46. If there's more shit to do, just do it. Because I don't know if we're gonna want another week of gameplay. For German might shoot himself in the head.
Yeah.
So yeah, just play the shit out of this game, and yeah, we'll be back next week with the ending, and then we will have one more to sum up the entire game, so we can discuss everything, spoilers, and all that kind of stuff up to that point to see how it makes sense.
There was a lot to the game. Do we may want to do that like in 2 parts, or do you think we can do it in 1?
If we run out of time on our summary episode, we could. Do you think there's that much to talk about?
I don't know. I wasn't sure, but I mean, I forget a lot too. So I was kind of thinking if we did like 1 up till like the first credits, and then one after. But I mean, there's also not that much that's after, so I don't know if that would really warrant a full episode. So I guess we could do it in one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. What do you think, German? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's like, I just want to play Survive, dude. I just want to play Survive.
German's like, I just want to not play this game.
I've been looking forward to Survive this whole time.
I mean, I don't know. There's stuff to talk about when we come to the end, but I don't know what else we're going to talk about, man. We're going to talk about everything. It's all right there. We already talked about everything in this game. Skullface and Zero.
Right, but something's going to happen at the end, German. You know.
I know that much, but I mean,
I feel you. I feel you. I want this to end as much as I don't want it to end. Because we're right there. Like the podcast is going to end, dude.
I still haven't been able to use battle gear in any of the like things, so I don't know how to use that.
Weird, I haven't tried it either. German, have you tried it?
I deployed them to S rank missions for supplies. That's about it.
How?
I don't know. Deploy them.
What do you mean I don't know? How'd you do it? I don't know.
I don't know. I literally deployed them.
That's weird.
Are you talking about the online missions or the offline?
Offline.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it in offline.
Offline
combat deployment. Yeah.
He's out right now on one. Battle Gear's out on a mission right now, an S rank mission. 54 minutes left.
All right, I guess it's just me then. I
don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to figure out. Yeah, our producer's saying like, yeah, just as missions. Yeah. It's forced to certain missions. Huh.
Yeah, it's only like certain. You can't deploy them on everything. I think it's only like on anything that has Metal Gear walkers or something like that. Maybe.
Oh, the walker gears.
Yeah, that. And then was I going to say something about?
But I remember being able to deploy them on shit where there's like helicopters and tanks and shit.
No, that's Peace Walker.
Oh, you're right.
That's Zeke, the better game.
You know, Peace Walker's part of this.
Yeah, and so is 4.
None. Snake died.
Joffrey, will you? Oh, because I'm shooting at him. That's why he's not coming down. Pequod just wasn't coming down. I'm like, are you get down here, you son of a bitch? I'm like, oh, because I'm shooting at him. That's why he's not. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, all right.
It's almost over. It's almost.
By the way, yeah, you don't have to wait for pause to be like, my head hurts. You can just give her the picture and get the fuck out.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I'm sure Chris wants to hear the story.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever.
Oh, I'm just saying you don't have it.
Yeah, that's more for me, I guess.
Well, I know the stories. The stories are like, oh, we made pico de gallo. It was fun.
Pico de gallo, bro.
My head hurts. And she's like, oh, we went fishing. It was lots of fun. Oh, where's everybody? Oh, it hurts.
I think Dr. Strangelove molested me. Okay, bye. Oh, Kojima, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, yeah, Mission 46, you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast. This is absolute chaos here. We're at the end of our rope, you guys, especially German. He's barely hanging on. He's at the bottom of the rope on that scene in The Lost World where they're hanging on that rope. And the bus is falling behind around him or some shit. That was the stupidest scene.
Yeah.
Anyways. If you would like to get a hold of us, you can do so by emailing us at fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com, or you can leave us a message, a Codec call message, if you will, at 209-791-0995. Don't be shy. Just say some shit. Tell us we're wrong about stuff, because I'm sure we need to get corrected on a bunch of things. We're not the best source for this shit. We're just playing it and barely getting half of the information. I mean, we didn't talk about tapes for like 4 weeks.
No.
Also, the best way to get a hold of us or to hang out with us is through the Discord. We literally had someone join while we were recording right now. So
yeah,
welcome in. I'm gonna blast you, Ducky. Welcome in. I wonder if I even wonder if it's even for this podcast. Not like that we have a bunch of them, but. Yeah, but coming out Discord, just shoot the shit. You could also catch us on Twitch someday in the future, maybe. Who knows? The links are down below. If you would like to support us, you can do so through Patreon. You get live access to pod recordings, early access to episodes. You get a chance to be one of our guests, and you get access to bonus content like I'm just gonna name them off now. Hard Gamers, which is Chris and I playing some hard games. Popping up the corn.
Hard? I mean,
Oh yeah, but there's no camera, so they can't really see it.
yeah.
Just assume. Pop into the corn, where Chris and I also we watch movies and we comment over them, like Mystery Science Theater 3000 style.
But again, without the cameras.
Well, they didn't really have a camera; they were just putting their characters on
The
the screen.
silhouettes were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they were Muppets, weren't they?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Tom Servo with his little tiny arms waving around.
That's
That was-
right.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
always-
yeah.
It made me laugh so hard every time.
Yes. So yes, again, without cameras. Best of the worst, where we review movies. That's also Chris and I and German. And what else do we have? Is that it?
Oh, we got the upcoming.
We have an upcoming, yeah, but that's not bonus content. But we do have some
yeah.
upcoming podcasts, or just one. I don't know. But yeah, leave us a review. It helps us a bunch. And if you leave some words, I'll read them out loud. And if you care to do so, please share us on your socials and spread the word. Oh, sorry, the gospel of Outer Heaven. I have been your co-host, Noise.
Hey guys, I'm Riser.
I am Blue Runner Boss.
And we'll see you next time. Beat the game, you guys. This is it from GS5. And don't forget, you're pretty good.